What's up, everybody? How we doing today? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I just learned that I made a mistake, and I'm trying to figure out if it's going to be okay or not. I printed some parts for this some other. I mean, we've got enough stuff to continue today, anyways. But I printed some parts in the orange and this teal, and I sliced them, and these are fine. These ones right here are fine. The other ones, when Kilo, I didn't even notice. I even like checked it. I even changed the filament roll when I came out here. And Kilo came out here and said, "Why are you printing the feet again?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm not printing the feet. That's another plate." Now I go over and look. I'm like, "That's the same plate I freaking printed, man." Jeesh.
Yeah, I came out here and I was like,
wasted.
Why are you printing the feet again? He said, "I'm not. That's a different plate." And I was like, okay. Then he comes.
And they're almost done.
He found
obviously.
out the hard way. Also, this build takes a lot of filament. So be prepared.
What's up, Killa?
One part, they're huge. These parts are huge. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that kind of really does suck that you printed that again, because that's like a tool.
That was stuff for the. Yeah, I know, those are big. Those feet are big. Feet and all the other parts got printed again. Anybody need some KB3D orange ASA parts for an Inertia cube?
At this rate, you should just print another set and see who else wants to build this.
Yeah, might as well. Now you have to build another one, Nick said. Is that right? Is that how life goes? That is pretty much. That's how I ended up with, a bunch of prints. He said build a second one. But if I did that, it'd have to be a different color. Kilo wouldn't let that fly, would you?
About what?
So build a second one with those parts, but then they're the same color.
No. I could fix that though.
12 hours to print that set of feet. Yeah, those feet are huge, man.
Yeah,
they're huge.
Really show you because they're on the
30
frame already.
30 feet are big boys.
Ooh.
Beep beep. Yeah, you can kind of see they're big boys. Lot bigger than the Trident. Audio Crazy, what's up, man? He's back in the print game. What is this thing that has 30 size feet? This is an Inertia cube. It's a custom printer build. Some of the people that worked on it are here in chat now. Don't like being called out. No, I do not, Miss Excuse. But it's got a Monolith Gantry. It's got 30-30 frame.
Purple Vorons.
It's gonna be pretty sick.
What you could do if you were gonna print another one or build another one, and you were gonna use those parts, then let's say you had right now you just only have one duplicated. So you could do orange and pair it with a different color. I wouldn't do orange in this color.
Oh yeah.
I'd do orange in a different color.
So you'd be okay with even these bed mounts, man, are chunky. It's all chunky monkey. It's a chunky monkey. It's good to have you back, Audio Crazy.
Chunky monkey.
Been a minute since I talked to you. You've been doing. I know you was off scuba diving last time I talked with you.
Sounds like fun. Well, not scuba diving. I ain't going that deep.
Real quick, I'm not gonna show the whole situation here, but real quick. Someone asked in here if I could show this.
He's getting his scanner. Getting his scanner. Well, not his, but he's gonna use it.
I don't have time to go over all this thing. I'm gonna do a video on it, but so, and this looks like he already put some of the stuff where they go here. You got lots of points here. I've never used one of these, but this is pretty cool. I guess you stick these on if you need to in different. They're all numbered, 129, each one 130. These are numbered. I guess if you're scanning and need locators, get in there, dang it. Oh my goodness, I can't get it back in. It's driving me nuts. These are magnetics, and the other ones are just sticky.
What's that for?
I believe they're locators for scanning.
Mm-hmm.
If you either that, yeah, I would say that's what they are. I've never used one of these. Does anyone else know?
It's huge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like Manny got a hold of this one, didn't he?
yeah. What did they get this for?
What do you mean to sell?
They're gonna stock them?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just curious.
Yeah. Pretty good size.
Anybody in the market for a 3D scanner? That's why I was asking. I was
So
like,
your screen-
apparently you're gonna be able to get these at West 3D now.
Yes, you'll be able to get these at West 3D now. Correct. Looks like the screen does come up. And
So Alan took it home to test it out,
yeah,
and then mailed it here for
it is
Jeremy to use it on a
expensive, yeah.
project.
It's very expensive. I'm not going to turn it on, do it, because we're not here to do that today. I just want to do a quick show and tell. But you will see a video. We'll see a video on this soon, which is going to be cool because what we are doing, me and Kila's going to take this thing to town, to Ohio actually, which is a good drive from us here. And there's a statue over there in the center of town that's very tall. We're gonna have to get the bucket truck and go all the way around it and scan it to 3D print that thing. Scan and print your head for the death racer. You could do that. You want to put your head on there, Keela?
No.
No?
No. Put my own head on a death racer.
So we can scan we can scan the cat's head.
You would like to take my head off?
Put Sullivan on there. You want to do that? Put Keela's head on the death racer. Everybody vote. Keela's head on the death racer. Yes, no. Or the cat. Put the cat on there. He's pretty evil.
You already said you can't do the cat because he won't sit still.
That's true. I was thinking about that. I don't think the cat would stay still long enough to get a scan, but I don't know.
Would not.
We could try it and see. I mean, it might still, even with it moving, a moving object, it might still work okay.
Sullivan's head.
That would be cool though. You know? Okay, so welcome everyone.
Duck heads.
Thank you for coming and hanging out with us today.
I don't know how
Hit the like button,
they don't
subscribe
sit still.
if you're new. Yeah, I don't know if they don't or not. What do I think? Like and subscribe if you guys have not yet. We have a manual to work with today. They've been working on a manual and it's not done yet, but we do have a manual to check out. So that's kind of cool. I'll show you guys a quick shot of that. We're going to be working with it, so you'll get to see plenty of that. Sorry. Here we go. Looks fancy, fancy PDF. Inertia³ build guide. Present is theirs, the future for what I really worked is mine. It's a gentle yet profound reminder to keep pushing boundaries for long-term impact and not shy away from innovation. Zombie Hedgehog, see you in a few days. Yeah, man, we're gonna see you in a few days.
Oh, goodness.
Awesome.
I'm so anxious about it. Not seeing you. That'll be great.
Yeah.
Anxious about the trip and everything.
Tequila and flying is not go well together. The two do not combine. They don't mix well, but yeah. Daniel,
it's not just the flying, it's the whole shebang. Getting
Yeah.
everything packed and ready and making sure you get through the airport without them giving you any grief about what we're trying to carry on. That is annoying. Because I know they're going to take everything out and look at it. Because we're going to try to carry on the Death Racer and the Reaper car and then getting there and
Should have all that. All right.
setting up and all the people, all the crowd. Yeah. Anxiety. AirTag fun, yes. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not lose anything this time.
Yeah. We'll be alright.
I still feel like I'm gonna find that one day. It's just
One day it's
hiding in
gonna make its
all
way
the
back to us.
clutter.
All right, I gotta figure out what we've
Michaela,
got,
you're packing
what we've
right
done
now?
here.
Who all's packing? Who all's packing right now? I have not really started packing anything aside from just gathering. I've been gathering things and placing them in an area of the house, but not actually packing.
I'm so mad I didn't think that. So mad. Whole set
You
of
don't have
crap that
room
I
for the
don't
positron. That's good news. You don't have to worry about losing it.
what?
Austin said he doesn't have room for the positron, so good news. He doesn't have to worry about losing.
Yeah.
Adding to the AirTag.
AirTag fun.
We actually did get AirTags after that incident.
Yeah.
I actually bought one for him for Christmas as a kind of a joke, and then he ended up buying some before me without telling me, and I was like, well, you just ruined the joke. You just ruined it.
Yeah, I remember that. That was, yeah. I remember that. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know?
You weren't. You just need to not buy stuff right before Christmas. AirTags.
AirTags question?
Who needs an AirTag? We got
I
plenty
wonder
of
if
for AirTags.
I could put these on there and just print it in the amount of time we have.
Hi, Jose.
Those you wanted orange, yeah.
Hey, Dave. You ready yet, Dave? I tagged Jeremy. I need to.
Tag me, what? Oh,
I
AirTag.
should put one on him because
Definitely should.
he never stays put at the events, and I never know where he is.
Definitely should tag me. I admit. I need tagged.
Which really, that does not bother me. I don't care. But a lot of people are like, "Where's Jeremy?" And I'm like, "Guess as good as mine."
He's here somewhere. What I gotta say? He's around here somewhere. Let's see.
You see him walk around acting crazy. You've been posting countdown to rebirth shorts. You're obviously not ready.
Try to do this.
I haven't. The last short I saw was, I think, two or 3 days ago. It was the day you had the midweek stream. I saw it. I'm sure everybody's been busy. Been chaotic. Jeremy left in a shuttle somewhere. Oh yeah, the positron. Because we parked the car in the Indianapolis parking lot, and then we flew from there to Maryland. And on the way back, I know we had the positron when we got off the plane, because everything that was carried on with us, the overhead, I know we got everything because I grabbed the bag that I had and there was nothing else up there. So I know we had it after that point, and the only thing I can think of is going from the shuttle from the airport to the car that we left it on that. Somebody got lucky.
Somebody got
and then
lucky.
You said he called the airport, but Jeremy told him that we left it on the plane. Probably said that. Because he really thought we did.
Don't listen to Jeremy.
So they told us to call Southwest and check with them, but that's if you leave something on the plane, like whatever your flight carrier provide, whatever you call that, whoever you fly with. But if it was left in the airport, that would have been like a different department. So I'm really tempted to ask again when we go down there. Does anyone know what they do with stuff in airports that get left? Like, how long would they hold on to it before they do what with it? Throw it away, donate it? Like, what happens to that stuff?
What happened with Eloview's Discord server? I don't even know if I'm in that server, so They got
Got nuked. What? It got shut down?
I assume it got spammed or something.
Y'all know how, like, there's almost a Discord for everything, and it shocks me. A lot of people don't go there, like, get into the servers for help. Like, Soval has their own, Cheaty has their own, almost every company, every printer, even certain printers, like Vertigo, they have, it's called Automated Layers. They have their own. Inertia§, they have their own.
There's
like,
a lot of Discord servers out there.
Go get help from the source, folks.
Direct to the source. I'm trying to throw these on a bed for now, and I could possibly do that.
It's sad because like Jeremy and I don't even own a Soval, and we get a lot of questions through West3D about
my Discord
Sovals.
is the best.
And I'm like,
my Discord is the best.
I'm not honestly the best person to help you with like tech support Soval things. I don't know. I try to like do my research and hunt down, but a lot of times it's like, go to the source, go to the source.
Zombie, drop
Zombie Hedgehog.
Drop your Discord link
server.
in here, man.
Has Liz. Hi, good morning. She's got a Discord server. Everybody has Discord servers. Hop in, y'all.
Yeah, drop your link in here. You should be able to, I think. If not, let me know and I'll drop it in here for you, or have one of the mods do it. I'm just trying to get this.
That's what Liz just said too. Anyone on the Elegoo Discord server just got nuked. I wonder what happened.
Nuked as in what happened, y'all?
Liz is a mod. She can put both of y'all's Discord in there.
Killer Prince, yeah, you should make a server too.
If you're able to, Liz. If not, I can.
Yeah.
Killa, you invited me to a Discord, and I accepted the invite. And for some reason, I thought you did create your own. I wasn't really paying attention. I just accepted it. And then I asked Jeremy. I said, why did he name his Discord this instead of like doesn't even say Killa in it? And he's like, oh, that's not his. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. I'm in someone else's. I don't even know.
She's like, Killa sent it. It's like, oh, sure, I'll go there. She just blindly followed you right into it. You could have led her to a trap.
Let me look which one it was.
The auto mod bot got hacked.
Oh no.
Nice.
That's not good. It was Boothy Builds. Boothy Builds.
Boothy, yeah.
I just thought that was what you were calling your Discord now.
That's Boothy's. Alright, here we go.
I don't know if I was an Elegoo or not.
Uno momento, y'all.
Curious. I'm sure I was.
If you was, you'll have a bunch of notifications right now.
Okay, then I wasn't. I know I'm in Cheaties, in Sovals, Positrons, Automated Layers, Inertia³, all the vendors, even Patreons. Even Patreons have Discord servers, which is really cool. Yeah, get in Pez Liz's Discord, get in Zombie Hedgehog's Discord, especially if you watch them on Twitch. It's very handy for notifications. Dave, you don't like the Vero?
We're gonna try to crank it. We're cranking the speed up on that thing, on that boy, because tell you why, cause moment. Since I printed the wrong plate over there.
Still figuring that out. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, you stopped it.
Yeah, I stopped it.
I'd rather you just let it go.
Well, I don't need those feet.
Yeah, but now it's totally wasted.
Well, it was wasted anyways. Well.
Not if you could have given them to somebody else that wanted to build them.
Yeah.
It's too late now. We wasted it.
It's too late now.
Dave, are you talking about because Terry wants to do a V0?
Let's see here. Let's see where we left off.
I know she wants to do a positron too, though.
Okay.
Hey, Cody.
I think
Thank you.
It was mentioned that I got one of these backwards or something. We'll look in here. Oh, we're not even in the camera frame, are we? That'd be a good start, wouldn't it?
What are you doing?
I'm looking.
I don't know. Sometimes I just wait for him to guide because
I'm looking at the.
I could tell when he's like this and he's not talking. He kind of has no clue what he's doing either, and he's thinking.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, and I'm thinking both. I'm trying to see where I put my fucking thing at. There it is. I moved all the way to the right. Okay.
You lost your CAD?
Yeah, I lost more than my CAD.
Your CAD tab?
I'm losing more than my CAD. So these parts right here, though, I need these in my life.
Yeah. That's
right here.
is that what you're printing right now?
Yeah. It goes with the bed stuff, but I need them, and I don't have them, but that's okay. We're gonna mount the gantry and stuff up, so we can still at least do that. Do the gantry, and we can put these rails on here, and we can mount these motors in.
Rails and motors.
Rails, motors.
Alrighty.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to make a game plan here. Kilo says I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Most time I don't.
No, I just think
but-
your game plan should be done before you start.
Well, it was until now. I had to change it in midstream because I'm like, but looking at it, I didn't really need those parts anyways because I wasn't gonna do we had planned not to put the bed on because I've been told let's do that last, but it makes it heavier and everything else and kind of gets in the way. Rails first is the gantry set. Yeah.
Honestly, Dave.
Yeah, the gantry sets on the rails.
I don't use my V0 either. It is very, very small. The only reason we purchased a V0 was because, and it's not even been used for that.
Yeah, we need to start using that thing.
It really should be out here, not in there.
Yeah.
When we do like printed parts orders, if we get like one part warped or, something very small, instead of heating one of these up, if it's not already hot, or even just printing like one part on there, they're huge. You don't heat all that up for one part. So we were like, if we ever needed like repaired parts, you could just heat that V0 up like that and print a part. But it's, like I said, it's not been used for that yet. And it's inside, so that's why. So I really should bring it out here. What can I take from him? We'll trade.
What can you take from me?
Let's trade.
You trying to take one of my printers?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna take the cube inside?
It also needs to be
Take my
layer.
cube, bro.
Layer height. It needs fixed too. It's
that's not enough.
Prints
grease.
are starting too close to the bed. Need to fix that.
That's not enough grease in the world to do anything. Not a lot of grease there, is it? You know how to grease things?
Is that all you have? And that should be enough.
Do you know how to grease things?
Yeah, you showed me before. Does everybody know how to grease your rails?
Greasing your rails 101. Oh, I have
Front
that on.
left motor assembly's upside down.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I think I did that last stream. For some reason, this was sitting right there. I was like, why are both of them facing right? It's not good. So we're supposed to be like this, guys. Okay. That looks better. That looks better.
They are making a tube for the V0s, aren't they? Is it V0? No, bamboo.
Well, it's not. It's called the Pika. And
yeah.
And
what is it for? A bamboo?
yeah, it's for the X1 or P1.
That's what I thought.
So we want all the wires facing this direction. Is that what we said? To go down the extrusions. I think so. All of them to go down. Old Bob in here too. What up, Happy? So I got this thing cranked up. We're gonna see how fast we can push this boy.
Because you needed the part.
No, I didn't need it.
Why are you cranking it so? You're so confusing.
Because it's fun. Why not?
Let's crank it up, even though I don't need it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point of life. Okay, so we've got the gantry. We need to get these rails on. So that's this guy right here. What's mine?
Oh, do you really? Austin, that's awesome. Somebody's got it, the Pico on pre-order. Yeah, it would.
Actually, let's do this. Let's go over to.
Actually, our tube over there doesn't get hardly any action.
It doesn't because it's needs service right now. That wire coming from the from here.
So many of these printers don't get enough action.
It didn't. I didn't mount something here. I need to make a mod like some sort of mod to hold that in. That goes with the GTV, or find one to hold that wire, umbilical wire in place, because it loses connection.
You need in here?
What?
You need another camera back there, or something that you could get like better angles. Because every time that you'd be like, oh yeah, nobody can see that, but
yeah, that's true. Yeah. More cameras are always better.
I'm always salty, honestly.
You sound salty.
Jeremy always says I'm never happy, and if he fixes one thing, I'm gonna grap about something else.
Oh, that's a classic woman syndrome right there.
Oh, you better watch yourself, sir. You might be able to say that to me, but
okay, all right. Well, let's see what we can do here. This manual looks pretty cool. They've done pretty good on this.
All right, you want me to grease these rails?
So we need some stuff. We need to put that in there. What is that? 330. Is mine? It is 330, right? 330 millimeter.
Ooh, what is this? Across.
Oh
yeah. Jeremy orders stuff all the time, and I don't even know. But like packages. Okay, what's this? I get surprise orders all the time. Where's your alcohol?
You got my ruler over there?
No.
Thank you for subscribing, Tactical Printing. And what are you doing?
Looking for alcohol. You don't
need that.
Yes, I do.
For what?
Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Alcohol, it should be down there.
That's
or
acetone.
Is it inside? Is that it?
No, that's acetone. I don't want that.
I think we may have took it inside then.
You don't worry about me. Do you?
I was just saying you don't have to
this.
put if you're doing it on the rails, you don't have to. Already got that. Oh, there should be some in.
Jeremy, quit worrying about me.
Okay, I don't know why I'm worrying about her. Hammerheads, and we need the 330. And I'm just gonna walk off stream for a second, y'all.
Oh gosh, this guy.
And find this ruler.
Married life, it's so grand. Why are you telling me I don't need alcohol? Every rail we've ever done, you clean it with alcohol, then you grease it.
I've already cleaned it.
And you blow it out. You already did it?
Yes. It just needs grease.
Oh, shit.
You said not to worry about you, so.
Well, you're over there saying, oh, there should be some over.
Well, I tried
not
to
saying, hey,
no?
I already did it. That's all you had to say. I already did it.
If y'all play this back, if you remember what I said, what do you need alcohol for? And she said, don't worry about it. Anyways, moving on.
Playing with Windex. I do have Windex. Can't find the dang alcohol.
So I'm gonna try to follow this manual.
Rails here. These are these the Viking ones?
So what we need to do?
Because these don't look like a standard berserker.
Yeah, those are berserkers.
No, I said, are they the Viking ones?
I don't know which ones those are.
Anywho.
LR.
Yeah, they're not like the standard.
Skis. Oops.
What was I doing?
PDF go. There you go.
You normally wear gloves.
Yeah. Voron Modder said, "What a sexy manual." Yeah, it is nice actually. We just need some M5s, and we're gonna slide this guy in here. Get it out the way for a moment. It's just gonna go just like that, and just like that, in there.
Big
And
rail.
early, 1 year down, member for 12 months.
Should do the other side.
Nice.
Huh?
For
12 months?
Yeah,
12 months.
12 whole months.
Not used to.
Actually, you know what? I've got this kit now.
Hold this thing. Man, hold it comfortably.
I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of fastener kit for this, but I just have I have all the bolts and stuff here and screws and stuff here, but I just grabbed a 2.4 motion kit from West 3D, which I've been using just my own,
Oh my gosh, I
bolts
can't
and
even
stuff.
hold
So
this thing.
let me see some of these guys. 5x10s, I believe, go in there. Yeah. Check the size on that. And we need some of these guys.
What size do we normally use?
Those are 350s.
Why is it not like looking like?
Here, put it right here, babe.
Hmm?
You know, put it like, let me see it. So hold it this way and push it like this into here. I usually do it in a couple spots. Gets it down in the bearing. And you can take something or your finger or whatever and try to get it down in there. Yeah. That's the way I do it anyways. It gets them down.
Yeah,
If you just put it in the edge here, like this, there's a sweep, like a little thing that wipes it off as it goes. Then when you slide it through, it'll feel the difference on it already. There's gloves over there though.
Yeah, I asked for them. You got, it's all just came
You
out.
want me to give you gloves?
Oh
Here.
my gosh.
They're bigger.
It all came out when you did that.
No, some of it's going to, yes. Didn't come out, it's where I put it in right there. Where I put it in there. So what I do is just rub it down through there. That.
Uh-huh.
And you'll feel it much
You should throw me off though. I'm not. Don't worry, it's fine.
There's probably not enough grease in there to do this, but I got more grease.
I don't think so. No, this suck is a lot.
Okay.
Definitely not enough. Now you may know what side I already did.
I'm debating whether we should just go like this. Through there.
There's gonna be some lubed up rails.
Right, just some lubed up rails. 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom. Easy peasy.
There's gotta be, somebody needs to create a tool to hold this so you're not just like, okay, now let me turn it again because my hand's on the line now.
Oh, I'm doing it. Grease the rail, Jeremy. Make it slide smooth. Lube it for us.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Y'all being cuckoo out here. Let me see if that's lined up to the bottom. Those lined up perfectly. That's awesome. How about that?
OCD's getting me right now really bad.
Why? Why is the OCD getting a hold of you for?
A few reasons.
What?
For one, I don't like that it's not like smoothing out in there. You see that? Like spot.
Oh yeah.
Why is it not?
Yeah, it's not in that very bottom of that V. You can take here.
I'll just use my finger.
You can take this here.
Metal on that?
Yeah, just rub it down through there. One line. There you go. Does that make you happy? OCD doing better now?
Yeah, where it's anywhere where it's like not smoothing out, it's annoying me.
I see that. See that it is.
Oh, you really should be using a screwdriver though.
See the situation. They got the situation. They got me facing. Hey, what was going on? That was in there.
How often do you grease your rails?
Often as they need it.
Messy.
often as they need it. Did I not? I thought no, I didn't get all the screws I needed out there. Did
Do what?
I? Speaking to myself. Crazy person does.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna have to de-rack that thing later? Who wants to tell them about the situation there? No, you don't really have to. You install it all and square it all up and you're good.
Really?
The gantry sets on top of the rails. So
Hilarious.
you can't like do it unsquare. Is what I'm trying to say there.
Oh yeah, these gloves are too big. Fun things. Jeremy and I cannot share gloves. We can't share a lot of things.
Okay.
Size differences.
So there's that. I don't want to tighten them all the way up yet. Which soon. Slide both. Yeah, we can. Wait, which one? Did I not? I didn't do a button for it. Son of a gun.
Sometimes you just gotta laugh, y'all.
Why?
Laugh at yourself.
Slide the assembly from the last slide the motor mounts. Slide both motor mounts onto the ends of the 300 millimeter extrusion, tighten so you can barely slide them up and down the channels. Yeah, you just gotta leave them. Just making sure. Figured that they needed to be left loose.
Do you do this? Because I do.
No, it doesn't. That's what I was trying to tell you. It just cleans it off if you do that.
Oh, it goes in there. Well, you did cleaned it off. I saw a big old glob. There's no glob anywhere when I do that.
All right, you just grease them
You
however
gotta
you want.
shove it
It's
in there
okay.
good enough.
There's a sweep. There's a like a sweep basically right there. A wiper.
Yeah.
But that's
But
why you
it's
can
not
see the
going
see the
anywhere.
bearings from the back side. That's why I
Mhm.
just push it in there and then like get something and just jam it down in there like that. You saw right here where it was left over. There was still some on the edges. I just didn't get it all down in there yet.
No, when you did that earlier, you shoved it in there and you went like this, and it just was all piled up right there.
Where I didn't finish putting it down, I was just trying to show you how to do it. I just didn't finish it.
You do it your way.
You can do it how you want, just as long as you can feel it getting in there. As long as you feel it getting the grease in, that's the main reason or main thing. If I guess you just want me to get the other thing of grease, because you really don't need that.
Don't need what?
The way you're doing it. Here, let's just,
Ew.
you can take this and.
You just want me to
dip it
glob
in.
my finger in there?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, you're gonna run out of that anyways. I'm saying, go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing.
I was.
No, these don't have grease ports. I don't believe. Do they? You can try that. Is that a grease port on here? Let me see that. That'd be cool. They actually have grease ports there. Didn't think they did, but
I am so tired today.
I don't think that there's a hole right there, but I don't see the hole there.
Yeah.
I don't think it goes anywhere though.
Don't-
Anyways, it's fine.
Possibly.
Yeah, the gantry self-aligns due to how it's designed. All right, so did I get that part yet? Slide this assembly from the last step. Go down the cube channels with the outmost hammerhead nuts. The hammerhead nuts are right there. Slide them in, and I need that stop.
I have E3D obsidian.
Okay, we need to put those on.
Shoot the
So,
road.
really? I really just need to
I hate
put the rails on.
heats like this.
Huh?
Streams when you're like this.
What? You need something?
Very disorganized.
What? Gotta bring the printer over here.
If your brain's scattered, then mine's scattered. Mine's always scattered, so you can't have a scattered brain too.
I'm fine, babe. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shit.
She ain't nothing. Chill it, deal it.
Is there such thing as too much grease?
Not. I mean, yeah, you could put too much grease on it, but you're not doing that, so I wouldn't worry about that. Dave said that his doctor said he's good. Put the gloves away.
Huh?
Dave said that his doctor said he was good. Please put the gloves away. So let's get the correct parts here. I need this guy. I definitely think I've printed too many of these by mistake.
Get in there, get in there. Yes.
Okay, this is the back side. This is the.
I don't think I need a grease rouse right now.
You don't?
No, I think I need to help you. You're so confused that I can't stop focusing on it. Are you confused?
No, babe. I'm fine. I'm putting the in. What's wrong with you right now?
You.
I'm lining these up while you're getting these ready. I'm getting ready to put this on.
Dead quiet in here, and it's frustrating.
It's fine. Sometimes dead quiet is when things get done. Is that right, y'all?
Breathe, Kilo. See on the side. What's going on? Oh God, my anxiety's
And M5 hammerheads. Yes, I had to get some hammerheads for the M30s, man. These boys are big. I got the M3, and we got big boy M5s. For some reason, it was easier to find the M5s, but the M3s I couldn't find in T-nuts for some reason. Could not find them. I don't think it matters though. Ow. Let's get stuff closed. Knife, please.
Down.
2x12s. That's a 10.
Yeah.
Just give me my set. I think it's easier just to use my set than have to do those. Well, not many in there though. That one. Does that have to be a hammerhead? Doesn't, I don't think, does it? No glove, no love, babe. No glove, no love. Wear gloves. Yeah, let's see, this should be the same ordeal.
And let's go in the hole, in the crack.
This one.
To go all over the outside of the damn thing.
Ones with sides.
You're doing this anyways. You're getting in, you son of a bitch.
This guy. These two have a little groove here coming to the side. It's getting these confused for a second. These sort of look the same, but they have a line coming straight up. These come out to the side. But this, I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to just drop this in here and use the M5 nut here. So, dropped it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna lock that M5 nut in there. all for. I can't really show that, so. Is everybody excited for Remurf yet? Who all's going to Murph? I don't know how, like, I feel like all these are being talked about at the same time.
Yeah, they're very close
Earth
together.
too is like, you schedule stuff for Earth.
Oh.
Like, sheesh. Yeah, wire routing is nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Wire roots, man. Wire roots. Routine. I need to get those mounted too. I guess I could go ahead and do that. Is there any reason why I can't mount those? Are these right?
This one feels weird compared to the other ones.
Motors. I don't have motors with Are these the right motors I was supposed to get? They don't have. Let me see if I've got other ones over there. I don't think I was sent the others. Yeah, we'll mount those up in a moment. It kind of stops me from mounting those down there without. Yeah, those are the motors they sent me for Z. Should be high temps. So incorrect, huh? What's up, Model Maker? Josh in the house.
You have the wrong motors.
Are these? He said they should be high temp. Keela, stop! They're saying, what are you doing, Keela?
What?
Just greasing things. They're being silly, I think. 2504AH. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna have to get those on. We can leave that off, I guess.
What'd I do?
They're just being silly.
Can't even see it.
Will you send me the Steph? Will you send me the link to that the motors in Discord that for West 3D? Yeah, the track shoes didn't arrive. Yeah, I know. We got some other stuff that didn't arrive too, so don't feel too bad. Don't feel too bad there.
Yeah, Death Racer still waiting on the tracks and a head. Reaper still needs interior put together.
Yeah.
Has no
Plenty of time. Don't
has
we,
no
y'all?
interior door panels
Plenty of time.
and other things.
Yeah, there's Z motors.
Floor mounts are not in it.
That's why I was like, they don't need to be high temp either because they're in the electronics bay. I thought that they would have lead screws on them. And these don't have lead screws. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go in the wedge.
Yeah, so regardless, they sent these are the wrong ones. There's no lead screw there. Is the switch messing up on you that much? But anyways, yeah, just send me the send me the link to the correct ones, and I'll get those. They should have lead screws. When I looked at it, I was like, those don't have lead screws. So I was looking around like, did they include something else for that? Or yeah, we can wait and install that last. We'll do this.
Sorry, y'all. I can't see the chat over here, so that's why I'm not talking. You got that guy?
They can handle me. They can handle me.
Yeah. Can you handle
them? Did we
them?
get
That's the question.
Part for the rails yet? Is that in here? I mean, there's really not needed any instructions, I don't guess. I just need to put them on. Oh, here we are. Here we are.
Yeah, right, Dave?
In 3x8.
I saw that.
With the M3 hammerheads, so here we go.
Y'all know he's gonna check these.
Chicago and Indy took the time processing the shipment. That sounds about right. Indy's been kind of ridiculous lately with shipping for quite a while, ain't they, babe?
Yeah. Doesn't matter what provider you go with anymore.
Pain in the yin yang. So we're going to take these guys and we're going to install them on all the Z-axis.
Curious.
The Z-axis.
Something.
So those are going to go down to the bound wound. Front to back. Front to back. So right here and right here. So let's do it this way, maybe. We'll put all the. I haven't used hammerheads like in a while, so it's weird. I feel weird using hammerheads, but I had to get these, so here we are. Here we be. He's a hot mess when they change over right before. Yeah, they like they're moving their facility or something like that. Do you have a recommendation? Y'all have a recommendation on every other with this, or how do you typically do it? It says install them like this, so which is every other? Every other, one on each end, and then every other. Okay. So we gotta pop this guy out. Is that right though? Does that work for the lineup?
Dave, where are you staying for Murph? I imagine like a hotel somewhere. Goshen.
Goshen.
Need to get, go to dinner while you're there. I think we will in Colorado too, but
Oh, it doesn't line up that way. So
Goshen stomping grounds.
You might want to fix that in the. Is there hair hanging from yourself? I want to fix that in there. What I end up usually doing is because I don't know. I feel like you're going to get more movement in the center area anyways. I'll do every other until I get to the center, and then I'll just put all the center ones in. So that's typically how I do all my other machines like this. Every other, and then when I get to the center spot, I'll just put all those in. I will put one up there too, because otherwise it's not going to be even, right? Get in your hole! That's right now. Yeah, like that. Something like that, you know. Something like this and like that. Do the thing. I think you guys know how to do this part, so you don't have to go into too much detail on how this is done. Seems like we're greasing it up. Josh, I I was gonna hit you up yesterday, making sure you didn't go rampage on anybody on a soccer game or anything. He was gonna go rampage on a, yep, almost getting himself kicked out of the game. Coaching.
Yeah, these gloves look. I got a whole thing in front of me, and it makes it. Oh, that was loud. Well, like they can't see that.
little hand.
Where do you prefer me to put my hand to show that at?
You do it on top here. There. 4 kilos little.
Yeah, it makes it kind of difficult. I keep going like this. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. She got small hands, and we don't have the small gloves out here.
Can't even grab it right now. But like, all I need is one stinking finger, and I need that to be snug at the tip so I can use it properly. Make too much slack.
Okay. So there's that. This is prepped, and oh, you know what? I should have waited to put this in. Now I see why. So if we can, maybe I should put I'm gonna go ahead and put the red cap in each side of the end so it don't fall out on me. We'll line all these up. Line them up. Set them up. Knock them down. Hopefully these go in a little easier than typical hammerhead nuts. And we go straight to the bottom, right? Is that correct? Take
I don't know that you have. I think Steph left you.
Okay. We'll be just fine.
So if you won't have, you want to ask that question too.
Where is my rail guide at?
You got a manual now, so you should be good. What?
I might have to go through and adjust that. I don't know if that's...
Oh, T-Lace is here. Thank you. I was like, I don't know who's left that he's asking.
Didn't get the tool sections. T-Lace. Yeah, so... Okay, so correct.
I just used all
I think that's part of the... that's part of the... How it... You don't have to... Kind of squares itself. That one didn't catch.
Got stop me lining that up with a spacer.
Yeah, I've got to line it up. Fuck. Drop my rubber. Dropping the rubber in the hole.
One side left to left one if I got enough grease. I do.
All the way down. Yes, let's, Josh, I'm down. You say at Murph or at Murph, you wanna, we will talk about that. Yeah, these are only for the...
These events are, like, this year, very close together. It's very, just a lot. Who knows when 3D Printopia is? I know it's September, I just don't know the exact date. I know they said it, I just haven't mentally even thought about that one yet.
So there's a... What, Topia?
Yeah, I still have two ahead of that. I can't think that far.
There's a printed alignment tool used for this right here to keep this lined up.
There you go.
Love a good extrusion.
That'd be good for you.
What's up, Charlie? Yep, it'll do just fine, babe. So what did we do? We did on the ends here. Get them like this. And we put a bunch of screws in this thing. So it's gonna take a minute to get all these in.
Excuse me.
Every one of these screws. Screws for days.
It really sucks you stop these parts. Oh, actually, all of them are done except the feet. You just stopped.
I wonder
You
if this
killed
printer.
The feet.
On the,
Just killed the feet.
yeah, it is. Has it got filament in it? Sure. Probably just take
Dave,
a,
do you have stickers to take to Murph? I mean, Murph. Curious. I want a print like you mean it sticker.
if somebody got the alignment tool, you could send me real quick. You want a print like you mean it sticker?
Mm-hmm.
Probably
You need to
don't
go
need
that way, please. I'm not used to this. This is really throwing me off.
What?
I want to be
Alright.
over here.
We'll be over there then. Taking over my new zone. You're taking over my
Yes.
zone.
Indeed, I
Looks like
do. Damn.
you're taking over my spot.
I'll read the manual to you. How about those apples?
Alright, we'll try it out. We'll give it a shot.
Liz, I need another sticker of yours too, because I put the one that I had on the MacBook, and I need another one.
Let me go on the correct direction.
I don't even know what a bootleg sticker means.
Illegal.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It's funny sometimes, girl.
MGN 12 or 9?
For the MGN 12. Who asked that? Kegel? It's for 3030s though. 3030 MGN 12. I should be able to print that off real quick. I'll just throw these on here. Just don't tighten them all the way up. Take a look and see what other tools I need to print. What other tools do we need?
Your stickers have a magnet on them, or I just totally misread what you said.
Okay. I'll slide these in here. So
Oh,
they
I
don't
saw
fall
Terry
out.
was talking about making those into earrings.
Of
That would be
course.
really
I drop
cool.
it and then kick it all the way across the room. Huh. Why not?
Tile sent them on your Discord,
Okay.
and Killa sent you a tool.
Thank you, Killa and T-Lace both. Appreciate that.
Doc Mercy has a channel in the Voron Discord, in the vendor section for stickers. If anyone needs
Fine.
stickers, that's who we always use. What do you want?
I mean, this is why it's hard for me to not be over there. Or that, or I need one over here. Tighten all these up. I'm gonna leave them.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna leave some slack in them so that they can still move a little bit. Because when I print the alignment tool, it'll line them up.
Oh, you don't have the alignment tool?
No, not for 3030s.
Thought we did print that, or it was on the plate that didn't get printed.
Okay.
Because I
Let me
remember asking you
pull that
about
up.
those.
I'll grab that real quick. Grab this guy. Whatever you sent me says page not found. You know, GitHub did that to me the other day. I don't know. Why? Let me try. Yeah, I don't know. Being silly. Send me to Kelly. You just send me the actual file, so that will do the trick. GitHub is just like top, bottom, and middle. The GitHub is not playing nice. Not playing nice. You do 3 of them though? You really think that it can move in the center? Oh, maybe it's maybe I had it on the wrong count. Maybe private. That's probably it. So that's here we go. You really need 3 though? Oh, that's what I'm doing. Voron water. I'm just printing it. That one's, I mean, it's warmed up and ready to go too. So I'm just trying to decide. I just need 2. This one is. I don't need the 2020s. Just the 30. Yeah. 30. All right. Let's throw this thing on a printer. Make it go vroom vroom. Make it go print. That's a good thing about having multiple printers, huh? And we'll print this guy out. 2's fine. We just suggest 3. Yeah, I think 2 is gonna be fine. And with it being on a limited time right now, 2. Let's go with 2. Why not? And I used the ones you sent me, Killa. Thank you. All right, off to the races. It's printing. Seems like 20 minutes. So, all right. While that's going on, doing okay, Killa? We can slide all these in. There we go. These take a while to get all these things in, man. Doing put every single one of these screws in and hammerheads takes a little bit of time. I could show the top screen for you. Be a nice thing to do. I don't need as many as I did before. Yeah, that's really all I needed. It's 2 in the center like that. Got too many on the other ones, I think. Dang, these things go by quick too. These hammerheads go quickly. Oh, dang it. Okay. So after we get this on, I think I can set the gantry on top. Get that installed. All greased up. Either greased them all up for us nice and good. Thank you, Killa. And these things don't want to start right sometimes. One to go, one to go. I just want to make sure this guy starts well. And that looks good to me. Good. Cool. There we go. Use my V0 every day. Guys, use my V0 every day, but you guys have great printers, so I can understand. I ended up taking that right back out. Just gotta make sure these are loose enough to put down in here. Put in your homes. Homes. Alright. All the way to the bottom. Again, I'm just gonna lightly tighten these. That way we can put the rail guides on, obviously, and make sure it's in the center. It's grease up. I don't think we need this setting out anymore. Alright, one more to put screws in here. So it's kind of warm in here. You're home. Yeah, I think I just do that and then put two in the center. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Threw me off. Like this. I put one in the end, then go every other one. So I get right there, and that's halfway through, and then I do the same thing on this side, go every other one. And then you end up with two in the center. Just like an odd number, so. Sometimes it's just odd getting this started. Yeah. There. And sometimes they just start like nothing. Mm. Well, it goes. These guys. Yeah. All right.
T-Lace, you live close to Cedar Point? That's awesome.
Helace?
Love Cedar Point. Have fun.
You, I I'm like over in that area and work sometimes there. Upper Sandusky. I think it's upper. Lower maybe? Or just Sand. I don't know if there's a lower Sandusky. Maybe it's just Sandusky and then upper Sandusky. There we go. Yeah, so with this going, oh man. This got a this had a peanut that I had sitting in there.
30 minutes from you. Yeah, that's awesome.
30 minutes from him?
Is nice.
Yeah, so with this being sitting on the bottom of this, it will make sure your gantry sits right on top of these rails, and it'll be square.
Was that last year we went to Sierra Point, or the year before that? I think it was the year before that.
Oh.
You're supposed to have that new ride. I don't know if it's ready yet. I'm not riding that thing. It looks freaky.
So little Kinley was like crying. My 10-year-old was in line, and once we got about halfway up the line, she was just started crying. She was scared, wasn't she?
She rode. Was there only one other? I think she rode two. She rode 2 roller coasters. The gatekeeper, and she was fine on that one. And then she rode like the Iron Dragon, or like a littler one. I think it's called Iron Dragon. And then when we got to the Millennium Force, she was fine until she saw the people whooshing by.
Till we got up closer to
you get in line from the Millennium Force, and you're going up, the tracks, they come flying right by you. So she saw that and started wigging out.
She got real quiet and just started like, and then tears started coming down her.
And that one doesn't even go upside down, but it is a freaky roller coaster because it has a 90-degree drop.
Yeah. Oh, Bubs, that was really good. I'm all about my burgers. I brought Keela home one, but it's probably not near as good when it's warmed up again.
It's still good.
But that was a good burger, and it's a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. I got the one that had 2 patties, twice as ugly maybe. I really wanted to try the elk, but it's expensive. And I don't know why it was showing. It was showing you online like double the cost.
I looked at the menu online, and it was more expensive than what he was seeing.
Yeah,
so that's weird.
The menu she was looking at online was more expensive than what I was looking at. Like there, like that's weird. That makes no sense.
What's the biggest one? I swear it looked like it was this. It was huge.
Oh, that thing was huge. That was the like the big. Is it the Big Ugly, Josh?
Yeah, that thing was massive.
Yeah, you said it was Man. You found it on Man vs. Food.
I used to watch that show a lot. I love any type of like cooking shows, or that one I know wasn't a cooking show. So I'm assuming there was they have some form of a challenge, because Man vs. Food is all about challenges. Have you ever seen it?
I don't know if I've seen it.
He finds like local diners and stuff. And they always have like challenges. So there was probably something like get the biggest burger and you have to eat it in like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes or something. I used to watch that show a lot, but I heard that he quit doing it because why would you think?
Why?
He started putting on so much weight, pounding all this food in these challenges.
I could see that. I could see that being
it was very unhealthy for him, especially as just one person versus like if you had multiple people on the show doing it.
I can't put the motors in. Backlash nut.
The Big Ugly's the signature sandwich and the competition.
Yeah.
There's always a competition.
What's the competition?
Sure, to eat that, and there's always gonna be like a time frame.
Oh, that's for the bed, but we're gonna skip that. But I guess I could go
When you went, the top person ate 4 of the Big Uglies. Oh, so is it just like as many as you can get down? That's crazy.
We'll go back to this part right here.
A lot of times too, if you win the challenges, your meal's free.
Ah, okay. When I was the top person when I was the top person, ate 4 of the Big Uglies. And I was the top person, ate 4 of the Big Uglies. Oh, like on the competition? Sheesh.
That's what I just said.
Sheesh, dude. That thing is huge.
Yeah, 1 pound burger. Eat as many as you can in one sitting. So that's how you win. You got to top.
And it's
like Ripley's. Or World Book of Records.
It's 1 pound after cooked too, right? If I remember correctly, is what you said. 1 pound after.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives is another one that I used to like to watch. I was gonna go to Guy Fiera, however you pronounce his last name. I was gonna go to his restaurant when we were in Gatlinburg, but we didn't end up doing it. Fabrico Joe, hello, how are you?
Use the Gantry mounts. Wait, Fabrico? Joe?
Fabrico Joe.
Nice studio setup. Thank you. It's
That's what you need.
a work in progress.
Little thing like this on your hip for.
Yeah. Well, I think if I have one right here mounted down here, then we could have one on both sides. That way, if I'm over there or over here, I could switch scenes. That's we're still working on things in this studio here. I like the way Keela did the background and the lights and all that stuff. It's really cool. So place the A left rear in-stock mount with the displayed heated inserts. We already put the heat inserts in here. This guy. 512 and an E5 hammerhead. Let's get that out. 5x10.
Parts right there. Lots of hardware.
Yeah. I don't know if there's.
What's Killa doing? You gotta quit the Rogues Gallery of Exes.
Killa.
Oh snap! Big Ugly is your ex's nickname. I don't believe you.
Who said that?
Who do you think?
Killa.
Josh said the half pound is all he could eat in one sitting. I mean, people doing the challenge do a lot of eating challenges professionally. Yeah, they do. They stretch their guts out. Not just the gut, but like your physical, actual stomach.
Stretching it out, huh?
Don't knock it. Hello.
Till you try it.
Yeah, Jeremy built all the printers. I did the background. You did the lighting back there though.
Mm-hmm.
We still want to work on the cameras, like our overhead shot. I would like to be able to get a different camera to where we could have a zoom set on that without having to grab that to zoom. And we have an Osbot on the table. Honestly, you know what you should do, Jeremy?
What?
Because you don't zoom with that one. You don't really need to. You should put the Osbot up there. Because you can set that to have a main zoom. It has the Osbots have multiple settings, so you can have different, you know. And you can also do the hand gestures, all that stuff with them. Bring that one right there. Or take my Osbot and I'll take that one up there. Because I don't use zoom a lot inside.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I know.
Still some stuff to work out. She was big, at least a deuce and a half. I don't believe you. I see your wife.
You can't believe. You gotta watch what he says, don't you?
Either you have no type, or you're lying.
That was mixed in with. I had an M3.
Funny, my daughters, they'll say, like, if you look at Kinley, her mom, and then me, because I've never actually talked to Kinley's mom. I've seen her, but we've never even said hello. We don't live anywhere near each other though, so it's not like I have to. But my girls, when they saw her for the first time, they're like, wow, Jeremy has a type.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because we're both short, we're both chunkier, both have darker hair, or like, you know what I mean? They're like
them how I like them. And,
Jeremy likes short, chubby
and they're
girls.
both a pain in the bum. Right?
I guess.
Both a pain in the bum.
Killa says he has no particular type. He has lots of types.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Lying.
I think you're right.
Stick is lying.
Most people, I mean, Most people have a type. I've dated all kinds of men though. But even at that, like, most of the guys I've dated are like 6 foot at least. That's probably my height. I mean, my type is tall. Tall and skinny. They've all been tall and skinny.
You got the tall type?
Yeah, basically. They've all the guys I've dated have been tall and skinny.
We're looking at...
But different hair color, different skin
this
color,
guy,
different
right?
eye color. That didn't matter.
What am I looking at here? That's the... Why do I not see that? Why is my fusion acting so silly? I press and hold shift and it's not picking it up.
Uh-oh, what did you do, Dave? Said I'm not saying anything bad about Terry ever again. Waiting for the shoe. Is she gonna throw a shoe at you? Less money on shoes. LTX Design said mount the Ozbot on the carriage with the B-sly extrusion. So you can
Okay, so
move
that
it
goes
left and
on.
right. That would be a good idea. Yeah,
I've thought about
that's a really
that.
good idea. Put it up there on an
Mhm.
extrusion, then you could slide. You know, it would be even cooler, and that might be
So
honestly what you're
that's-
talking about,
oh,
to have
see
it
that.
mounted to a rail, not just an extrusion, but like this,
Yeah.
and motorized where you can just like push an arrow and it moves.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
You can do that.
awesome. Yeah, that would be really
Okay,
cool.
so
Then you can just push a
there's a
button,
for
slide it
in
left and
stock right
right,
there.
and then also for the zoom. Heck yeah. We should do that.
So
Great idea.
I thought about that. That's
Also, I saw
like
your
that.
your application come in. If y'all don't know this yet, West 3D just started business to business, to where if you want to become a reseller or you have I think you do need a tax ID number that you can apply to basically buy wholesale from them. I talked to Daniel about it because so far we only have one person that has done it up until Killa applied and LTX Designs applied. So I had to ask Daniel, like, is there something I need to do to get those approved, or is it the system, like, because it's through Spark Layer? And he said there is a system that we need to do. He'll show me. So it might take a second, y'all, but we'll get you.
Okay. That's the other way though.
Jeremy, we're
Goes-
using Afterburner on this, right? You said better.
Yeah, definitely. We're
Golly.
definitely using Afterburner, just like we talked
Jeremy
about.
just approved my B2B. Jeremy don't have nothing to do with it.
I approved it for him. You've been officially approved.
Yeah, you don't have nothing to do with that. There's certain things I do that he has.
You got to be nice to Keela to
nothing
get that
do
done.
with, such as that, any type of business account.
She's the business lady.
Yep.
She don't play. She'll hunt you down for
Yeah.
that money too. This is why I do not like these.
Let's don't go there about money. There's one particular company
These
driving me
hammerhead nuts
right
are
now.
pain in the butt, dude. They don't want to
Because
spin.
you can, not on first order, but after that, you can set up a Net 30 account if you want to. But Daniel doesn't allow on the first order. Liz, I was actually wanting to talk to you about that, if you're still in here, because it would be really
Yeah.
cool. I don't know if you know anybody. I know
it's
you've
sorry.
mentioned that you have friends, you know, in Canada, and I'm sure yourself as well, that are like, would really like to get Ambrosia in Canada. And what we need for that is a reseller, right? And it's so affordable too. It's like 30 or 40, I have to double check, 30 or 40% off filament to become or to purchase it. So I'm like, do you know anybody in Canada that, okay, he's struggling, that wants to become a reseller? We need to get him set up for that. What are you doing? What are you having a hissy cow about? You break something?
No.
You just can't get it
Stupid
in?
hammerhead nuts are stupid.
I don't like these either.
Shit. Being a pain in my butt. It's best, like,
So far, we don't have anyone.
I don't know if it's easier to mess with
that has reached out and actually went through with like becoming a reseller in Canada yet, but it would be really neat. They can also do drop shipments. So like if they want to do that, instead of paying like to ship from West City to, you know, their store, they could, when we place the order, we can get theirs and do a drop shipment to them. Just save on shipping. We do actually have a reseller in UK right now. It's why can I never remember? Machine Shop. I have it pinned in Discord. I think it's Machine Shop. Let me double check.
this one. I don't know why I didn't just use this anyways. Use the T-nut
There'll
right
be
here.
people from Voxel Factory at Rocky Mountain. Okay.
Rocky Mountain time.
We need to talk to some people, don't we? Yeah, I think I always gonna mix up because I always want to say Millennium Machines. It's not Millennium Machines. I think it's.
That sits like that.
I'll post a link in the chat here. Just a second.
I don't know if I can show this really at all. This is the top. Try.
And then if you were talking about, because I didn't think about that, if
Down
you were
on it.
talking about possibly becoming a
Millennium.
reseller yourself in UK, you can absolutely do that too.
It's down there and just like that. So, everyone out there watching, don't forget to hit the like button for us. Like button reminder, like and subscribe. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like and subscribe.
Where did I pin that at?
It's pinned in the pins with the other pins.
It's not pinned there.
It's pinned with the other pins. You know, since I've done all this stuff, it may be easy just me to look at the
Was in one of these. I just saw it
at
other day. Give me a sec.
cab. Just follow the cab like I was before. So we need. Did I put the right ones in there?
What do you need?
No, I think I didn't. I put the wrong one on that side. Dang it, guys! Why'd you let me do that? This side's supposed to be this one. Why'd you let me do that, man?
Oh, sir. Where in the heck? I love when I can't find a pin.
Because it was this guy. These two, I think. No, this one and this one. Yeah, these two with the angle. Yep. The link for the link is broken for the members only giveaway.
Uh-oh.
Brad, sir. What in 512 is that? 5, 20, 16, 10. Everything but 12. It's a little off, not cool. This is what I wanted. I grabbed the wrong ones earlier. Almost spilt it. Almost spilt it.
Been good.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Much appreciated.
I don't feel like my Discord's not working. Let me close it.
What is it, babe?
So why do I feel like my Discord's not working properly?
It's probably not, because it's probably being a pain in the bungus. Right inside the bungus. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, thanks for hanging out with us today. We're working on building a custom printer here with 3030 extrusions. We're gonna get as much as we can done on it today with what we have to work with. But thank you, and click the link up there, pinned, and you'll be entered for a chance to win some filament. We got several spools of filament we give away on Saturdays. And if you're a member of the channel, look in the post section, and you'll see another link for members only to win some filament. And yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, share the stream, all that fun stuff. And let's see where we're at. I wish I would have put this button in here. It's messing with my rotation today. Messing with my rotation, man. I don't have a button for this scene on my Steam Deck, and I don't feel like messing with it right now. So we need a couple. Yeah, we just do like we did earlier. Put the M5 T-nuts right down in there. As you can see, that still moves. Because this guy is probably almost done. 77%. The alignment tools. Members only is not there. Well, it will be in a moment. Give him just a minute. Brad will get it up for you, I promise. He never fails. He's very persistent.
What in the actual heck?
But thank you
Yeah,
for
I
letting
don't
us
know
know.
what the hell this
Sure.
is doing, but
We'll do it live. Hiker, thanks, man. Welcome to We'll Do It Live. Awesome. If y'all don't know what that come from, then it's hilarious. The newscasting. We'll do it live.
about my dang history.
Okay, so these two, I need the hammerheads. Oh no, I don't. They're already up there. I just need to mount them. Mount them up. Mount up. Oh wait, that one looks. Yeah, so this one goes on this side. This one goes on this side. Let me double check that in the CAD. Can't really see real good on this manual. So I would just take a look in here.
Jeesh Louise.
That's that one. Use this guy. And this one over here. Let's check the left side. Oops.
Whale.
This guy. Come on, why is it messing up on me? Anyways, I can see that's what's going on. I don't need you anymore right now, Fusion. I feel like it's gonna crash or something. Don't need to be crashing things today. So one goes here. Oh, I'm gonna have to flip that around. This needs to be flipped.
I need to like embed that in my brain.
Get out of here. Embed what? What are you embedding?
To remember the name of this stinking company.
The
Oh heck. Says too long, it won't even let me put the full link. Okay. Let me delete some of it.
That's why I might have to use the hammerheads right there, because it may interfere with. Yeah, I probably shouldn't use T-nuts right here. Just have to do like it said. Use the M3 hammerhead. M5 hammerheads. Dude.
See if that works.
Dude, bro, dude.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me put the full link in the chat, but that is a link for the UK to where you can purchase Ambrosia. Just you're gonna have to search Ambrosia since it won't let me put the full thing in there.
Gotta look at this CAD real quick. Let's take a look.
Desktop machine shop, not it has machine in it, screwing me up. Not Millennium Machines, desktop machine shop. It even rhymes. I should remember that. I can never remember their name though.
Well, nothing is going to get in the way there, so that's fine. switch
Funny
it again.
though, I can remember Fantasy Forest 3D like that for the Zero in Australia. Don't know why, I can't ever remember the other one.
Yeah, sometimes you got so many things in your brain, it's gotta make room for other stuff.
I don't know. I do not even know.
Sometimes it's
My brain
sometimes it's how it goes.
Full and fried.
Sometimes it's how it be.
Brad said, I'm deathly ill and work till
Oh,
3,
no.
so later start today. I'm sorry.
Sorry you're feeling rough, Brad. That sucks, man. Hope you get feeling better.
Especially to have to work and be sick.
Yeah, I could have put it up today. Brad's always there, I'm telling you. Even if he's a little bit, he's very rarely ever behind. I'm the one that's usually the behind guy. I bet.
Hmm?
So I'm the behind guy.
Yeah. How many people are on the East Coast? Oh, I'm sure a ton of people are on the East Coast. We're on the East. Well, technically Midwest. Oh, East. I don't know why. Indiana, they say it's part of the Midwest, but for me, it feels more like the East Coast. Oh, there's an earthquake this morning? Where? Uh-oh, Timor.
So at this point, is this the point where we need to go ahead and set the gantry down on top?
You were downstairs in your leisure room and the house started shaking? Holy cow. We got Maryland, we got Pennsylvania, we got Tennessee.
The way it looks like they're having me put this together here.
I'm born and raised in the Midwest, but you're on the West Coast.
Usual.
You got out of the Midwest.
Looks like it just
Poland,
sits down
that's cool.
right there. Oh wait, let me take these motors out. Those don't need to.
Missouri, Midwest swag. So where was the earthquake at?
Man, that thing is like short, dude.
In good old Indiana. Yay,
No,
so
maybe.
fun here. Don't ever move here, it's so boring.
Why is this so short?
Maryville,
It needs to be longer.
Tennessee. Felt in North. Oh, you felt it in North
Like a
Carolina.
wrong
Whoa.
extrusion or
Whoa. 4.1. 15 miles from Maryville. Dang.
Sorry. Ding-linging around for a moment.
Yeah, odd place for earthquake.
Ding-ling-ling-ling-ling around today. Nope, nope,
Steven.
nope. Same size.
I remember that, Demon King. So I'm the guy with the weird idea to do the 1,000 by 1,000 Bedford tire printing. Should be really cool.
Take all these
Voron
out.
You're in Washington. So have you ever been to the West 3D shop?
Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of people that live in Washington that drive down there, but I guess it depends what part of Washington you're from. Looking to get a kit printers to build 600mm Venture XL. Should you start with a standard Voron first? Jeremy.
Huh?
I don't know what a Venture XL is, so let's ask this guy. Tanner Dudeman says he wants to get a printer kit to build a 600mm Venture XL. You know what that is?
I think I've heard of that, but no.
Wants to know if they should start with the Voron first. I mean, if you're gonna build if you're gonna build anything, I mean, a Voron is very good practice regardless, but also Vorons are really nice because you can basically mod them into whatever you want.
I'm sort of confused here why this is not fitting right. What's going on here? There's a lot of space there. I want to measure this out and see what's going on. We've got a measuring issue.
Haven't been down there yet. You're planning to go when they build their Inertia³ kits. Oh yeah.
This was the beta kit as well, so.
What are you missing or thinking?
Oh, I'm looking for this guy right here.
I think thinking out loud is a good thing. When you hear yourself, like speak what you're thinking, you can hear yourself and sometimes talk it out. Also, other people can hear you and possibly help. But when
that's just 300.
Think in your head, nobody knows what's going on.
I thought it was supposed to be the 330, right? 330.
Josh, Jeremy, just use a hammer. It'll fit. There you go. Trident is easy. Do you think Trident's an easier build than a 2.4? I've heard that.
Yeah, I do.
LTX said
I don't have any
the
330
XL doesn't
extrusions,
fit through a
dude.
single door as well. Oh boy, so it's a beast, huh?
The issue, I don't have any 330 millimeter extrusions. I only have 300. Let me see what sizes I got left. I got a 270.
Hey, Steve.
280. I got one 300. A 360.
That'd be cool.
A 380. 440, 440. I don't know what I got.
It's not sitting on the table right there?
No, those are 3030s.
Oh, I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, something's missing here. Like basically, this is where I'm at. I need it to be like right there. You see how much, like, that's not right. It needs to be at least in there, at least enough where the T-nuts are in there, like that. You got a little playroom there on each side, but it's not making contact like it should be. Okay. Yeah, see, it's not gonna.
Yeah, 350 is a good size printer.
No memento.
You can do a lot with the 350. If you're gonna do a Trident 350 though, you'd have to go with like Formbot or FizeTech, because LDO doesn't have a 350 Trident. Don't know why, honestly. Yeah, 600 would be a beast. B0 will drive you nuts, literally. Yeah. No, Killa says 600's a pain. Save yourself.
You should have.
Jeremy's checking Discord now.
Should have a long one with a couple holes in it.
Jack, what kind of shoes are you printing? Are you doing some like TPU shoes or some Crocs or something?
That one is.
You're in it for the pain. Makes good content. Do you stream? Tanner Dudeman, do you stream? What's your channel?
No, I am not having good luck, y'all.
Love that attitude.
I'm going to show you what I got as far as 2020s. Maybe in a
Oh, LPX, what are you doing?
bad
You need
spot
a
here.
600 bed for what you print. The Venture XL has not been a smooth build so far. I'm gonna have to look that up. I haven't heard of that. Might be living under a rock. I don't know.
Okay. I thought we measured these.
19
Oh, no, I
hours
think
for one shoe.
I
Holy
think you
cow.
asked me some other measurements. So we got these.
Magic Phoenix has 350, 350, 300 Trident. There you go. Cyborg has a 350 Trident. Yeah, I know there's other companies that do. And I always get it mixed up if it's Formbot or FizeTech. I think it's Formbot that does.
This is what I got left, Kyle.
But I just don't know why LDO doesn't.
This is
Cyborg is amazing. We've never purchased a Cyborg kit yet. Honestly, all of ours have been LDO kits.
yeah. Oh,
Aside from
right
when
there.
we did Brad's Trident, because he did 350. That was Formbot, wasn't it?
That's what we got. Yeah, his was a Formbot Pro kit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's been streaming on Twitch with all the 3D print music.
Okay. We're gonna have to
Making
we're gonna
with
have to
AI.
pivot here.
Okay.
I think we're in a pickle. We're in a pickle. Pickle, Rickle. Okay, so Kyle, we're gonna have to check the rest of these extrusions before next stream and make sure we have everything needed there, or if something needs cut. That particular extrusion could be cut. I could cut that one, and because it doesn't have to be as precise since it's got some play in it both sides. Okay. Give me a moment. Let
I
me.
feel like we did have some extra extrusions around here, but not
We
of
do.
that size. I
We
don't.
do. Let me check. Let me check those.
And I don't know the length.
Right here. I don't think
Yeah.
they're that length though. They're probably shorter. This is the only 2020 I have
Yeah,
left.
I don't know the
Ooh,
size.
you know what? It's actually not too. It's 300. Same size. Crap 6. Got some 1515s. Little guys.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it was worth a shot.
do you see a 2020 or 4040? Do you use 2020 or 4040 for this? This has got 3030 extrusions for the frame and 2020 on the gantries here. Yeah, so I'm gonna put these back aside. We know that that's not what we need now.
I think so, Kyle. He said asked if you have the beta kit first gen, correct? And Dan should have gave you an extra extrusion.
Should have got an extra extrusion from Dan.
Or
Well, we
LDO.
know Dan. Didn't get any other extrusions. If I did, it would be right here with the
Hey, can you
stuff.
what the heck is over there? Take one. What's that?
What?
Oh, the top hat for the cell changer. That's probably too long.
Yeah, that's the top
I
hat.
was
Yeah.
like, we could just take it off with something else.
Dan probably just forgot
Good.
to. Yeah, you know what? Is it? It's not the same size as a 350 or nothing, is it?
What's that doing? Just chilling there.
Just extrusion. It's not the right size.
Random extrusions laying around.
We got randos. Dan just probably didn't ship it, unfortunately. Okay, let me scratch my head for a moment here. We can do giveaway, I guess, in a second while I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna have to do about that, because that kind of halts the process, guys. Okay, things happen. We're here to have fun. If you ain't having fun, you ain't doing it right.
Do some welding for your frame. There you go.
336.
Steven's having
Yep.
bearing flashbacks.
No extra extrusions.
Oh my gosh, Bryce. Are you at work? I'd be like, hey, measure it. Bryce said, so that's the extrusion that's been sitting next to the packing station for months.
Oh my gosh.
It probably is.
What's the size of it?
Oh god.
Is it are you you asked him if he's there.
I don't know if he's at work.
Someone forgot to let Jeremy know he needed a longer extrusion for the new gantry. Fusion loaded. Okay, now. Oh, spare. It's okay. Things happen, man. Especially when building a custom machine like this.
Let's do wiring. Somebody's
happen.
good at wiring.
Wiring.
Show them that real quick. I just
I
found
don't
that over there.
know. Show what?
That box that's right in front of you.
Oh yeah, I gotta print this. Has anybody printed the basketball?
Oh, he's home.
Oh, he's at
So
home.
Bryce
Yeah.
can't check.
Well, Bryce, is it like close to 300 millimeters? That's probably what it is.
I honestly wouldn't
Probably
doubt it.
exactly what it is. Maybe I
If
can.
it's just chilling there.
I just don't know what all I've got. I really didn't prep anything else. I prepped the stuff for the bed, but
Your piece is done over here.
I could do some toolhead stuff. Oh, I need to align those. Yeah, let me do that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and align these. 'Cause I didn't get to do that. We didn't have the alignment tool.
I ain't been out here in a while.
Sadly but truly, so we just gotta loosen these guys out and hang on.
You don't ever dump your trays.
It's a 320 millimeter. That's what I need. Okay, thanks, Kyle. My trays back there. Yeah, I dump them out once a year.
No, you don't put it off.
Oh boy, where's my Allen key go right there? Once a year, not enough. It's not enough to do the trick. Okay. Y'all can't really see this, but we're gonna line this up. 320 millimeters. All right, I'll get me a 320 millimeter extrusion. It's probably, like Bryce said, it's probably been sitting there at the shop, and it's probably still sitting where Bryce is pretty good with like knowing where stuff is at the shop, like random things like that. He tends to be very good with that. I'm like, hey Bryce, have you seen a 7 millimeter bolt about blah blah blah? And he's like, yeah, I have. The very top bin underneath all these other screws. I spotted it 6 years ago. That's on point. Bryce is my boy. Right. Kyle, we could do that, yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to do that, we could do that. Have you or one of the other guys on? Old guy melts plastic.
Kids drive me nuts too, Josh.
Huh?
Josh said kids are driving him nuts.
I need to get the rest. Kyle, I need to get the rest. Like, just go ahead and get all the rest of the prints or parts printed. He's kind of sent them in batches, and I'd say it'd be best just to print everything in case something like this does happen. We have all the rest of the stuff ready. I have the toolhead printed, and I believe the extruder maybe have all the stuff with extruder there. I have to double check that.
ADHD is rough sometimes. Bart says, nope, it's his superpower.
Yep, exactly right. But yeah, we need to
use that. The Micro Swiss Flowtech hot end. Yeah, we haven't used one yet to give like a good opinion on it. Clutch Kicks, they run one on the K1 and the K1M and love it in both.
Yeah, I've got one on the K1 over there. I haven't ran it much yet, but I'll be able to. Josh Mallmaker's got them on all of his machines.
I think it ran a lot, right?
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting about the K1 over there.
Yeah, we haven't put it to use yet, but we'll be eventually here. We're getting there. Things don't happen overnight.
Excited about that. Tanner Dudman, how do you feel about the Bondtech Tide X?
Oh, I can't wait for that thing.
Very interested.
I wish I would have went with that on the shell changer,
You're gonna say that.
but we're gonna go ahead and continue what we're doing. We're already in too deep. It's you know you're gonna be able to do a lot more. Have a lot more tool heads basically. Heck, we could put a ridiculous amount. But
You got the new
six
K1C.
is plenty.
Nice.
Six
See,
is
Josh
the
said some of his
plenty.
machines he's had for a year and a half on the Flowtech nozzles, printed well over 350 kilograms of ABS and ASA last year
Yeah.
for context. There you go.
See, that thing is a beast. It's a beast mode.
Something else, I don't know if you've talked to Alan yet, Voron Modder, about possibly getting on like Meet the Maker. We're always looking for people for that, and I know we were supposed to have
Man,
who was supposed to be on last time?
I'm
Oh
just,
gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, they had to reschedule, so we're not gonna have Meet the Maker until we get back from Remurf. But I also was asking about like getting the automated layers on to talk about the Vertigo, but I think they were kind of wanting to wait until everything was finalized and the kits were in, getting pumped out. So I don't know if that's kind of where y'all are at too. Goonies never say die. If you ever to meet the scrap maker, let you know.
it's funny. Read what Kyle said in that last.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, that we could do that. Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking like, man, that really sucks because not only did we get the wrong motors, now we got the wrong extrusion for that, which makes it to where I can't install the gantry. Can't do none of that stuff, and that really sucks. Let's do the giveaway. Let's give you guys some free stuff. Do that real quick. I'll maybe see what I can do with the. I printed the extruder here, and I think got the tool head extruder here. I just don't know what other parts. I think I got all the extruder parts here. It's possible.
You gonna put the extruder together?
I could put the hot end in there and fans, mount it, the heat inserts, and I don't know. I could do a little something. We can make it happen.
K1 Max can do multicolor.
Bum, 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 bum. What was that? Stepped on something that feel like popcorn or something.
Oh, your shoe. Oh.
All right, I'll give you all like 2 or 3 minutes to get in the giveaway. You've had the stream to do.
I bet Luke has to go through this kind of stuff a lot. Luke.
Oh yeah.
Digital Dragon. He's always doing some form of a beta project, so I bet he runs into this kind of stuff a lot.
Runs into meeting. And
Which
that's
would
the
be
thing. Even when you like, we're pretty well stocked with stuff, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like we've got a lot of stuff.
Well,
Electronics,
we don't typically just
bearings.
have extra extrusions laying around, except we do.
Yeah, I mean we do actually. I try to keep a little bit of everything around here, but
hey, Papa.
Sometimes you just need that one thing that you don't have. And I could take one of the longer extrusions, cut it down, and probably make it work, but then I would need to replace that one too. So now let's not do that, and let's just say we did, okay? How about those apples?
And you just got a West 3D order in, or they just like threw it in there in that package. But well, if it is the right one, you should just have Dan take it.
Oh yeah, I'll have a measure
back with us
and take it to. Well, I'm waiting on y'all to get in the giveaway. Yeah, has anybody printed with this stuff? I meant to get the blue. I ended up getting orange, but oh well. Did you see the lights flicker back there? Was that just me, or was that? No. Anyways, to print the basketball. Thank you, Steven. This is a Saturday stream, so if you're a member, click the See Perks next to the subscribe button. You'll find a link for the members giveaway. But don't do it because my odds get better. That's what he said. Yeah, so if you remember, you get an extra perk there. So become a member. Or gift memberships as well too. We get a lot of gifted memberships out there. We will give you one more minute.
This is for the airless basketballs. Or I'm sure you can do other stuff with it too. But it's not cheap. It's definitely not cheap. And if you're gonna print one, I would be scared to have any fails.
It barely sticks to the bed, doesn't it? With the supports and stuff.
I'll be said to obviously add a brim, and he said he even put magnets on his brim because when you're doing the basketball, it doesn't want to stick to the plate. So there's a couple tips. Probably do that. I'll take Albie's advice. Albie knows what he's doing.
He said FPLA or bounce TVU. This is the BQ, the PLA HR. It's the stuff they use for that. I don't know. I've never printed it before, so.
BIQU makes it. West 3D sells it now.
I'm gonna refresh and
it
grab
comes in black, yellow, blue, and orange.
Grab the names.
Jeremy said he wanted blue, but he picked orange. I don't know how you messed that up.
Ooh, we don't have as many people in here today.
At least the orange is basketball color.
Yeah. Make sure that's the correct one. And we're good.
Dave did theirs in FPLA before all these new PLA high response.
Hey, do you remember who won?
What?
Sorry, go ahead. Do you remember who won your Twitch stream besides Bearder Printer?
You didn't write it down for me?
No, I knocked out.
You fell asleep in my stream?
Yeah, I did.
Fell asleep during my stream. I'm gonna do that to you one day.
Honey, I had worked all night and day. I stayed up for your stream almost to the entire end.
You need a better mod than him.
I tried my best. I really did try.
You don't worry about it sticking to the plate. You made your own magic goo and it holds. I use Nano works really good, but I don't have any of my own magic goo.
Good stuff.
But the issue with this is because all the holes that there's not as much, to adhere to the plate. So yeah, I would probably nano it, brim it, and magnetize. Do everything that Albie said he did.
You don't worry about it sticking. I know, Dave, you printed one because I.
Yeah, Steven, I said it wasn't cheap.
Yeah, it's not.
If you do want to purchase it and you've never used our code yet, it'll get you 5% off.
Yeah.
Lee Marie 3D. If you've already used it, go snag Pez Liz or Zombie Hedgehog or Digital Dragons or I think Just Push Print. A lot of people out there have them. I mean, 5% is better than nothing. Although
we do need some more mods.
Does this consider? No, it's Ambrosia ships free, so it's not all filament ships free.
Yeah, yeah. And so yeah, if you could just get Yeah,
it is very expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. I am worried. Like, how much of this does it take to print a basketball?
With the cost of it, you better hope you don't have any fails.
Is it just one,
rough.
and then are you not able to print 2 full ones? But I'm wondering. And there's.
Can you still fill out the form?
You can, yeah. I'll give you. Go ahead, hurry.
I just did.
Okay, I'll have to go back over and copy the names then. Hang on. You're lucky. Lucky man.
Lucky I read the comments.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I wasn't reading comments most of today. Because Jeremy had me off in the corner where I couldn't see.
It's just that one. Actually, I'll just print them all or grab them all just to be safe. Just to be safe. Okay. All right, we're good now. We'll do the new makers first. So give me some numbers to shuffle up. We'll do a spin for new makers filament. If you guys haven't used new makers, go get you some. Use code LeeMarie3D for 5% off.
You're not sure on
We
the
printed-
5K spools what, like, if it ships free? Hey, it's still Ambrosia.
We printed
We're
all
out,
of our.
we're out of the 5K. I think all the colors right now.
We printed all of
I
our
know we're out of
little
a lot.
nerds in new makers. What all colors was they called?
Oh, old makers. New makers.
Old makers, you say?
New makers has some really cool colors. I was actually looking on there yesterday because I thought about they're going to be at Remurf, and I thought about grabbing some from them
Red
because I have to. Like, I like to show off filament, but I need to purchase it. But if I can grab it there and not have to pay for shipping, it'd be better. I want the marble. I saw that you got the marble back in stock. But all of our nerds, we did the Thanos purple, the fluorescent orange, yellow, and green, and then the magenta, fuchsia, pink.
Red Giant Gaming, God Hurley, both went with 12. We did 12 shuffles, so there we go.
Red
Let's do the
Apple
spin.
ABS is nice and bright. Heck yeah.
There you go.
They have a burnt orange
That would have been good to print your apple.
ASA, which is really cool. Cybertech.
Cybertech. Congratulations. Are you available here still? Timer's been set. Very nice and bright. Trail. Cybertech's here. That makes that easy when you pop right in
Congratulations.
chat. You get you some New Makers filament.
Yeah, I'm gonna snag. I hope they have the marble. I know they always bring filament to sell at the events, but I hope they have the marble there because I want to grab a spool of that. We'll have some filament to sell too from Ambrosia. We're kind of low on some kinds or some colors, so it'll be interesting to see how much we take.
Next one up is Ambrosia. So we got a roll of Ambrosia from West 3D. You can also use code LeeMarie3D for that to get you a discount on your first order if you haven't used it already. So give me some numbers here for this one. I will shuffle and we will get that out there to you. Get her done.
Have never tried New Makers? Well, here's your chance.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
Yeah, you haven't tried it. I like getting it to people that haven't tried it before, you know.
Yeah.
You might love it and be like, this is my new filament.
What's really cool about it is the fact that the more you buy, the less it is.
Oh, yeah.
Like the more you add, the cheaper the filament becomes. You can also use our code there, LeeMarie3D, because how it works, if you set up an account with them, send me the email that you used for that, and we'll send it over to Paul, and he'll get you a code to use. And then I don't know if you can duplicate codes, but our code will get you some off too if it lets you. If not, go back later and try it again. Use that one then.
Ron Motter said his number is 70 minus 1.
69.
69. Ivan Bukta Jr.
4.
27. Let's go to 27.
Oh,
4.
Jip me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
All right. There it is.
Thanks.
4 for Pez Liz. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Land on Liz. That's a skill.
Be funny.
Oh, okay. And we got tactical printing. So,
Tactical printing.
first of all, we'll see if you're here.
Was that the person that said, "Hey, can you add me"? I think it was.
I think so. But we will have to give you, if you are here, Polymaker. But you've got 2 minutes, 1:42, to say hello And there you are.
Accel printing. Are you here?
That's
yes, so you're
me.
here.
You
Okay,
won.
so Ambrosia's US only, so that's kind of why we do it in the order that we do. So we'll get you a Polymaker spool. So the next spool or next spin will be for the Ambrosia.
Yep. I think that was the.
I love Polymaker too. One of my favorite Polymaker colors is the Starlight Neptune, and then the Yin Yang. The Yin Yang is really awesome. Zombie Hedgehog just released a red. His what do you call it? Creator spools. Although I know it depends where you're at, whether or not it's in your area, and you can get that spool.
Okay. Yeah, so we still got to do the Ambrosia now, so we're going to do the Ambrosia spin again. I'm just going to do a shuffle up myself a bunch of times. If it does land in someone that's not in the US this time, we will have to respin.
And then for the ASA, all the pop colors, pop blue, pop pink, and pop green, those colors are gorgeous. I have them all down there right now. You never use Polymaker, Demon King?
Oh, look at this.
Nice.
And we got to respin. Respin! Hey, when that happens. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle again a bunch of times.
Sorry. But yeah, we
only got so much we could do, man. Sorry. Oh, that was a timer going off. So.
Kegel.
Kegel.
Kegel, Kegel.
Kegel, where you be?
Yeah, the Polyterra is called Panchroma Matte now. I love the I still call it Polyterra. I gotta work on that. Yeah, the mattes are great. He's here. Congrats, Kegel.
Right, we got another spool here in a moment.
I also noticed with the maker chips, I use matte, the Polyterra white on some of them because I had that. I was just using it up. And then I switched to the PLA white from Ambrosia, which was not a matte color though. There's such a huge difference with a matte and not. And I was kind of like, dang, wish I would have had more of that. Because it pops so much more. Yep, Panchroma Matte. It's great. The same, the Cappuccino. I bought that one too. That's really, really gorgeous. It used to be Polyterra, Panchroma Matte now. But it's a very like khaki, creamy brown that is a transition gradient color, and it's gorgeous. So many good colors.
Why am I not finding?
What are you struggling with?
I'm trying to find Kegel. Does it got a letter in front of it, like T Kegel or something?
It's right there with the crawfish. Big.
Oh, that's why.
Big ass emotes.
That's why.
Golly. Awesome.
I was looking for just Kegel. I even tried to search it and I was like, no, thank you.
It's because he has the emotes on it.
Yeah, you got your emotes going there, so you threw me off. All right, so now we've got members only. Members only. Timer's up.
Start the timer. Not even.
Okay.
It's not even needed.
Members only giveaway. This is for all the members of the channel. Thank you all.
Who's the manager here?
What did I do? What did I break?
Dave said, I would like to speak to the manager.
I didn't break anything. That's her. She's the manager.
Yeah, but I can't. I would have fired you already.
Oh, snap. I would have been fired?
So I'm not the manager.
Do I even, like, we don't get a talking to or nothing? You get any point system?
Write-ups.
How many write-ups?
I don't know. Better watch your P's and Q's.
Woo! Better watch my P's and Q's. I'm gonna get fired. Dang, bro, that was rough. Yeah, you're on there. On this one, I don't know. Did you fill out the? If you filled out the thing, you're on here. If you filled it out,
this is the members only one, so it's in a separate spot where you fill it out.
I think he's a member, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. There's a separate link to fill out for this one.
Okay, I'll give you a moment if you haven't filled it out. The link
Doesn't look like
for
you
this
have.
one is for members only. If you're a member of the channel or if you've been gifted a membership, a lot of people gift memberships on the here, and thank you all that do that. You might have got a gifted membership. So if you have to go to the YouTube channel, and it's under posts or something there, and that's where it's all listed at. So just click on that and you'll be able to get it. What we got, Don? You want to handle this? How you doing, sir?
Day, folks. Interesting day.
No, the door. No, not yet. But I'll only ask you.
Oh, and there goes Dave. Gifted 5 memberships. So we've got 3D Experiments, Casey Wood, John. Who else? Oh, Lester. And Jerry 3D. Thank you, Dave. Just make it interesting on how you handle this. I kind of got that feeling. Because now I'm like, okay, anyone else want to hop in there real quick? So yeah, you got it done. Yeah, I don't know if any of those people are here. You can gift memberships and they don't have to be on the stream. Oh, thank you, Zach. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Zach. Now we've got, hey, Demon King, there you go. Better go get in there. I know you're here. Thank Zach for your gifted membership. Heck yeah. Pulse Garage. Who else? Jason and Dogal. There you go. All right, we'll just let this go until he gets back over here. Great support here, absolutely. We have a great bunch of folks on our channel and in our Discord. If you're not in Discord already, hop in there. First time you got something. So yeah, Demon King, hop over there and get entered into the members only. Down Under Maker, did you just get here too? Get in the members only. We've done all the giveaways except for the members only. Oh, goodness gracious. Martin, thank you. What do we got? Is it Siesta? Oh my gosh, how do we say your name? Siesta? Joseph? Angle? Funk Monkey, okay. Kenny. It's not attached to here, so you'll have to go over to its post. You know where it says like videos, lives, all that. So you'll scroll over, it'll say post. There'll be a link there, and then you click that for the members only. Yeah, if any of you just got gifted memberships, thanks to our great community here, go over there and get entered. I know, more members, more players.
Hang on a second, y'all. This is jacked up. Everybody's gifting memberships without me. I'm getting in on the action. Hang on. I'm gifting memberships too. How about that?
We do have 5 more our channel. We actually just found that out not long ago that we have 10 memberships that we can gift every month. We gifted 5 last time. We're going to gift 5 this time. Steven, thank you.
Hey, where's it at? I don't see it anymore. I'm going to have to open it up over here. Darn you.
We've got Sebastian, the Casual Gamer, Armor Craft, Mark Henderson, all gifted from Steven. If you're here, go over there and get entered.
I want to gift memberships.
We're about to do 5 more. Demon King. Me and my phone. I don't really know how to explain it without looking at it.
For whatever reason, this thing.
And of course, I never know where my phone is at. Could be on that table, that table, that table, or that table. I'll just look at your phone.
Did we already gift them? I don't have them.
You gifted 5, I thought.
They're not on
the
here.
Other 5.
I got scanned.
So you'll have to go out. You'll have to leave our chat. This video. Go to our home page. When you go to our home page, and it says home, video, shorts, live, playlist. Keep scrolling. You have to actually, if you're on a mobile, you'll have to scroll over, and there's a spot that says posts. And then from there, did you take the link down?
Huh?
Why isn't it there? Did you take a link down? Isn't it supposed to be in post?
Should be, yeah.
I don't see anything either.
Where is?
I don't know. I thought the link goes
Yeah,
right
it
there.
should be right there.
It might be down. Oh, that's
No,
9
it
days
should be
ago.
at the top.
Whale poop.
Let
Hold
me
on.
check something.
It's not where it should be.
Let me check something.
And then
going
I
on.
wonder if.
Where did you guys get the link from? Click membership. Click perk. Is there a perks button?
Well, you're not a member of your own channel,
Oh, we'll
but
do it from yours then. I don't know.
no, you're it's your channel. You should be able to see it.
I can't though. So.
I can't either because I'm not a member of our own channel.
Ah, that's
Why
not
would I
fair.
pay myself?
What's there? Click it. Get it. I mean, I'm getting more people in there, so.
No, they couldn't find it, Jeremy.
You guys can't find it still?
Some people can, some people can't. Some people just got gifted a membership that are fairly new and never done it before.
It's not going to show me that, but for whatever reason, it's right here. I don't know why it's not showing on
It's
the
not
phone.
on your phone, but it is on the computer. That's weird.
Yeah, phone's being silly. I mean, it's under posts too, so I don't.
Yeah, I see it under posts and then membership.
So thanks, Brad. It's usually under posts though. I mean, it may be under other areas
He
too.
said he was sick, guys.
Leave Brad alone, man. Yeah. Well, a few people got in there, so.
There's Stephen King. They hopped in.
All right, are we good there?
All right, I think we're good.
We're good with that? Everybody's good? Everybody's
It's-
happy?
It's 2:30. We're gonna roll with it, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for the gifted memberships.
Absolutely. Okay, there's the new name.
That was weird, though. Yeah, I was trying to look at it on his phone so I could, see it and explain it. But
Oh, I know
it
why
wasn't
it was.
showing me on his phone.
That's not I wasn't on the right account. Wasn't on my account.
You're on Jeremy's account, not Memory 3D's account.
Yeah,
Wow.
wrong one.
That would be a problem.
20 new members. Yeah, I know. Thank you guys. 20 new members. That's insane. That's insane.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so here we go. So I don't see my name. Oh boy.
You were the last one on there. I saw it, unless he copied
You're right
something
there.
wrong.
You guys, you won't see all the names because there's some down below, and there's also some
That
down
wasn't
through here.
Nick that asked you that.
Who was it? It
He
wasn't.
said, "I don't see my Nick. It's a typo. I don't see my name. Demon King.
Oh, yeah, your name is on there though. She's right.
I don't see it either." We're a mess today.
You guys, what is
It's
going on?
like you copied the
here?
wrong link or something.
Hang on.
What did you do?
I don't know. I mean, no, I copied this.
They're right there.
I copied this. Did it just get mixed up in there or something?
It doesn't shuffle in there, does it?
I don't think so.
Can I go to the bottom? No,
I
I
mean,
see it.
it's right there now.
Yeah, it wasn't in
I
there.
mean,
Good catch.
how would it not have got it?
You copied and pasted wrong.
I copied everything, right. I just got...
This
I
is
just
not
didn't
our
have
day,
to.
folks.
No, I think we just
Really
need to
not
go
our
home.
day.
I think we just need to go home.
It's been a crazy stream, that's for sure.
Shit happens, man. Not my day. Absolutely right. Is everybody good? Everybody in there?
You're in there now, Demon King.
Now
We
that-
gotcha.
Yeah, you're in there. Okay. So let's do this. So give me some numbers. Everybody out there, you can hear my voice right now. You can hear me speaking to you. Put a number in chat.
Hey, Maker Viking, how are you doing?
Drop a number in chat for me. Everybody that can hear me.
Oh, Maker Viking, this one's for the members only. And we just got 4 different people gifted 5 memberships. So we are waiting. We did the other giveaway already.
Free for Inertia. Hey, Mr. Excuse. Bryce, my man. My brother from another mother. Bryce is my brother from another mother.
Yeah.
What number, babe?
13.
She said 13. She's the boss. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Glendon,
9,
hello.
12, 13. And there we are. Off to the races. Here we go. We got a bunch of gifted memberships today, so thank you for that. Everyone that gifted memberships and is able to do that and support the channel. We very much appreciate it. And here's for the spin to the win. Spin to win! Polymaker. Spin to win.
I love Step Brothers. Somebody should recreate that movie with 2 females. Instead.
Oh my goodness. Really? Really?
Oh, that's never happened before.
You know, it hasn't. And now I'm not sure what we're supposed to do there. Is that legal? Is that a legal maneuver?
I wouldn't think.
What do y'all think? Is that legal maneuver? He said rigged. It's legal.
What did Cybertech win though?
Legal. Birdman said it's legal. Ask him. Let it fly. Cybertech said no way.
We'll leave it up to you. Do you want to keep it or re-roll?
Keep it or re-roll. Cybertech.
That way it's not on us. If they get mad at you, it's on you.
Let them have it. Let them roll with it. Okay.
Very lucky day, right?
You know, yeah. You want to do another spin too?
What was the other one though? I don't think it was 2 polymakers.
This was polymaker.
No, he won something else.
Yeah, it was Ambrosia.
Let me see.
Okay. One second.
I'm asking because I'm not guessing. I want to know. I want to see it.
Newmaker
and Polymaker.
All right. Well, he can use
the
filament. So
these are the same two companies.
You can use it, so we're gonna let him have it. That's never happened before.
That has never happened before. First time for everybody.
But since that did happen, we're gonna do another spin. So give me a number. Everyone again. We're gonna do one more.
One more?
One more spool.
Ready.
One more spool. Here we go. It's a special day in the neighborhood, yeah. This is one more spool because it's been a mess of a stream today. So you guys tortured through it with us. You deserve one more spool. Right, number? 0?
20.
20?
Shuffle her up good.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. All right, here we go. There it is.
You're off.
It's already gone with the wind. Gone with the wind today. All right. We've got...
That's really cool.
Say that.
Pronounce it.
I don't want to.
No, it's funny. Someone just gifted them a membership just now.
Yeah.
So they got in and won. That's really cool.
Okay.
Congratulations. So you won a spool of Polymaker. I have no clue how to pronounce that. My guess was siesta is what I want to say, but I don't think that's right.
Sasada? Sisada?
They could go a lot of ways. Are you here?
Yes, you are here. It's fine. Yeah, you just got gifted and won.
Yeah, congratulations. Sorry for butchering your name.
S-E-S-A-I-T-A. S-A-I-T-A.
First time winner, too.
That's cool. See, aren't you glad we done another one?
Yeah. You just made your name up? Well, that makes me feel not so bad.
Okay, you just you're trolling us. That's what's going on. Like, let me try to throw something random out there just to mess with these people.
No.
It's okay. I'm just teasing.
Either I'm in the mood for a margarita or Mexican food. I don't know, because when I see that, I think of siesta. Like.
Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That will. Why did it go to that?
Wait a second.
Didn't need to go to that one. Okay. You know where that come from?
Congratulations, everybody.
You know what that one is, don't you?
Everybody knows.
Does everybody here watching know what that come from?
Never go wrong with a good margarita or cerveza.
Is that what we're doing after stream?
Yes, Liz.
Are we margarita
Get a
in that?
margarita. I love
pretty
mango
today, man. Your hair
margaritas.
looks pretty.
And I say it like this. I had a waitress correct me
Home
one
Alone,
time.
that's right.
I don't know if she was right or I was right. The tahine on the rim. I've heard people say tahine and tagine. I don't think you pronounce the J in it though. But or salt. I don't like sugar on the rims. Salty. Told you I was salty.
She is a salty one, ain't she? She is a salty one.
Welcome, Cybertech.
Timer's over here popping off, ain't it? Timer's doing its thing. Like a chicken wing. What?
You're in the middle of a movie. What was the middle name in the movie? Are you talking about Kevin McAllister's middle name?
Ooh, middle name?
Yeah, sugar's not for margaritas.
Not
Nope.
coming to me.
They always ask you though, you want salt or well actually sometimes they ask. And I've caught if I don't tell them salt, they always bring it to me with sugar. I'm like, oh gross.
It's a no-go.
Yeah, it's a no-go.
It's a no-go.
So I always tell them now, I'm like, if I don't, they're gonna bring it with sugar. Ugh. So, like he said a minute ago, thank y'all for hanging out and sticking it out. I know the stream has been strange.
Pain in the bungus.
Well,
I might go ahead and put
between
here.
some road bumps and between Jeremy making me grease rails.
I didn't make you grease rails.
And
I like I forced her to
not-
grease rails.
This guy's brain being all over the place and not being very talkative and keeping up with chat because he's too in his own world right now.
It's okay when I'm focused. They don't mind when I focus on things. So we got a couple heat inserts to go in here.
And we have one more stream before Remur, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Honestly, it needs to be a catch-up stream. What do you think?
We could go ahead and do that. Yeah, we could.
We should have
last things
the
to do
Death
to get ready.
Racer in the Reaper. I hope, but you work Monday. That sucks. This just week is gonna be rough. Because you work Monday night, right?
Yeah, but it shouldn't be too bad tonight, honestly.
Because it would be nice to go Tuesday, finish up the Death Racer. We still have to put the head on it, and when we get the tracks, put the tracks on. And we still need to put some of the interior in the Reaper. So Tuesday would be nice to play a catch-up
We could do that.
stream before Remur.
Yeah, we can show the tracks. That's just gonna take a few minutes to put in.
I know, but it'd just be
But yeah, it'd be cool to do that.
it'd be
Get it all
good for us.
finished.
We need it. We need it.
I'm good with that.
And then we are flying out Thursday, so I will not be streaming on Twitch Thursday.
No,
And next
stream
stream
on
would be. Honestly, I don't know if we will stream Tuesday when we get back from Remurf because that's going to be too much in the brain, probably. I know Jeremy will go live while he's there, though. So if you if you
Absolutely.
follow us or on the channel, you'll get the alerts. Make sure you hit
Liz.
the little bell twice so you get the pop-up alerts from when we go live at Remurf.
Liz said, "Happy early Mother's Day to you."
Thank you. My kids don't love me though. It's okay. They're gone. I don't even think they know. I do have a list of what I want to do tomorrow though, but it's on this guy. I put a list on the fridge. I was like, hey, this is what I want to do tomorrow. It's like, oh yeah, oh boy. And then he said, okay, so that's what you're doing tomorrow? I was like, no, you're taking me.
Yeah, I said, so that's what you're doing. I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, no.
No, it ain't gonna work that way. Man, my fusion's acting up like crazy.
He doesn't have HR. Jeremy doesn't have any PTO time or nothing like that.
So we got one there.
They're gonna
that needs
freak
the
out
square nut
anytime
right
he
there.
takes off. So, like for events or we go on vacation or anything, and this is gonna be Thursday through essentially Monday. We're not gonna get back to like Monday at 10 p.m., 10, 11.
Think
It's gonna
okay?
be late. It's like 5 whole days that he can't splice anything for him. No, they're gonna blow your phone up the whole time we're gone. And then they're gonna throw you like 20 jobs the day you get back.
It'll be alright. It'd be alright.
That's how it be.
That's how it be sometimes in the neighborhood. Is that the only ones that get put in?
You got
Feel
half your
like-
wife's list done today? Dude, it's not a wife thing. Dude.
Y'all give out
Do
lists?
that.
Is that how y'all roll?
Need to go. Your 2-year-old daughter's waking up. Okay. Well, you take care.
What is that? The angle down in there. We got a heat.
Zach, you
insert
took
for
2
the
weeks
angle.
off? That's nice. You had some PTO stocked up?
We got a heat insert that goes down in there at an angle. Right there. That's kind of wild.
I'm sure a lot of us
Right here.
creators will be playing
This
catch
guy.
up this week on
One in
stream.
that hole right there. Yep, right
Oh,
there.
it's 9 p.m. there.
This
Okay.
screws into the top of that, kind of at an angle.
Blame
So this will
Tyler.
go-
Kyle said blame Tyler.
For the angled heat insert, is that who we're blaming?
And yeah, I don't know if there's any
I don't know
moms
if I
in
can-
chat, but happy
show
Mother's
them.
Day if there are, and
Quite
if
properly
happy
or
Mother's
not.
Day to all of your partners. Take care of them. Mom's jobs are hard.
Hope
I'll
that's
tell you
good.
right now, being a mom's the hardest thing I ever did in my life.
That'll have
And it
to do
still
the
isn't
trick.
over. It's still hard. I think even when they're fully adults, it's probably
We gotta
still
get this in
difficult.
at,
But
at an
teenage
angle
years are
there.
the
and
hardest.
this is gonna, oops. This guy will screw in right there at the top.
hey, yeah, Travis, I could use it right now.
I think that's the only
Weren't
heat
you
insert
supposed
I
to
got.
make some for me?
Was it supposed to be rum here? Who said? Who said?
You
Who
make
said
you make your own, right?
Who said there's rum? Talking about rum.
That's what I use in Jello
rum,
shots. I
rum.
don't do vodka in
Big,
Jello
big,
shots.
big
I think
old
rum's better.
Talking about
I'm gonna
rum,
make some.
rum.
It's gonna be fun for me, anyways, because it's close. And I'm gonna make some Jello shots to take up there. I'm going to make cupcakes because I promised them last year and I failed. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Murph will be fun this year. Zach, you're a rum baby. Your wife says
Rum.
tequila. I love tequila and margaritas, but I don't do straight up tequila. Also, don't cheap out on your tequila if you can avoid it.
Don't cheap out, ladies and gentlemen.
Because Patron is just so much smoother than some tequilas.
Get the good stuff. Get the good stuff.
Mark's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
let
a
you do this,
first for
buddy.
you. Nice, Dave. I hope you like it. I mean, I enjoy it a lot, other than if it is hot. And I know you've heard
Yeah,
that before. I'm not
hopefully.
gonna tell you, but experiencing it is different than having somebody just tell you about it. It is hot as crap. Maybe we'll get lucky this year and it won't be as bad as last year. Doubtful though. But it'll be fun.
Is my bearings in there with that? BMGs? Is that what we-
Vitus Rapido too. Asked a lot about these. There's so many people that have questions about this. Mostly the nozzle. I get asked about the nozzles a lot and if they're compatible, like the Rapido Ace to the Rapido Ace and the Rapido 2. Like, can you swap nozzles out? Can you do this? Can you do that?
We do get a lot of questions
That one came
like
out
that, don't we?
Nice. That one don't want to. Huh?
So we do tend to get a lot of those questions.
A lot of people ask questions about the Rapidos.
We tend to
Because
get a lot.
there's so many, styles. That's what's the confusing part.
Oh man, this is just.
Not a 22, but 22
They didn't
face.
send my
You'll just be
Shooter
funny.
gears
We
either.
all will be.
thing.
One of your buddies felt the earthquake in Knoxville too. Yeah, they were talking about. I think it was Jack in the Shop was talking about that.
Let's see.
Murph should be more pleasant this year. Why do you say that, Stephen? Because I mean, we don't know what the weather's going to be like yet. What do you say that for?
G2E.
Because
Okay.
the cupcakes and Jello shots. Well, I've got somebody that's camping there, and I'm gonna store my stuff in their camper so it stays cool. That was why I didn't bring anything last year, 'cause I didn't have anywhere to keep it cool. Oh, you can deal with heat, Terry, not so much. If Terry doesn't like heat, she is screwed. I'll straight up tell you. Maybe don't tell her. maybe since I'll be there, she might be a little
Nothing
more
through it.
relaxed. I'll just give her some Jello shots early, and she can chill out.
I'm finding so many other things now that we didn't get. We didn't get a G2E for this. Not the motor.
Why did I think
Dude.
one though? I thought. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have done all that yet. I thought we had one.
Dude, this order is so jacked up.
I thought you were gonna use the orbital anyway.
No, you can't on this.
Can't?
No, we're gonna use. We do need those gears and stuff. You want to see something cool? Not really, but open that motor. This is the extruder motor that I got sent with this. Y'all ready for this? What do you see wrong with that? Keely, you probably even know what's wrong with that. What's wrong with
Why are
that?
there little bugs flying around here? First of all,
It's the extruder motor. What do they normally look like?
not that skinny or thin. They're...
Circle. Like this.
Is this it?
That's not the correct motor. Not
Oh, I'm not thinking of the right motor. I'm thinking of like this one.
like this.
Yeah, I was thinking. Well, what the poop? Sure you don't want to use it?
He said, "Are we doing that?" That's actually the motor. Well, no, it's got the gear on that one.
Yeah, it does.
So that afterburner used that. We was joking about.
Heck?
We was joking about using afterburner. Me and Killer was.
I never mess with afterburners.
He's being serious now.
Oh my.
Yeah, what the literal poop is right. I don't know, man. I'm finding the more and more I keep continuing the stream, the more it's jacked up. I don't know.
That's why I say I like to be prepared. Honestly,
Yeah.
you need
We should have
having that
expected.
manual would be nice. You can go through everything because since it's not
Well,
like
I
a
should have
full-on
opened
kit,
this
it's
too.
all pieced
but-
together right now, and Jeremy hasn't went through anything. Yeah, he's just going in, trusting the system. Trust the process, right? No, don't trust the process.
Never trust anything.
Double check and check again.
Especially with the way things are going right these days.
Don't,
Let's go ahead and mount the.
don't trust the
Go ahead and mount
process.
it in there.
Damascus.
Might as well put it in.
Yeah, Killa said no G2E afterburner. Well, if you did that, there you go.
He's trolling us.
I know. Still.
Afterburner.
He said use the same motor.
Hmm?
Use the same motor.
Yeah. Just get on. I'll get the motors. Here we go. We're gonna use the big boy.
That would be interesting. Driving, but I don't know. I would want. Well,
And we're definitely gonna put an undertake on
I don't know if
here.
I'd want to pay for the gas. But
We'll
I
just put the 0.4 on
mean,
there
I don't
for
know if
now.
we need any more than electricity. I don't know. Don't know about that. What do you think?
You're using afterburner on yours, aren't you? You an AB'er, man? He's an AB'er.
Your
That's
Voron
what
still
it
rocks
is,
an
yeah.
afterburner?
Who's?
Damascus.
Really? I mean, it works. The cooling isn't anywhere near what you could get. that thing out of the way.
Do you ever? Did you ever build one with Afterburner?
Yeah, I built several. Oh, that's kind of cool. How it actually
I remember those days.
yeah, the very first printers. It's got little grooves right there that hold the pins in place, the pulling pins. It's kind of cool. Didn't even notice that. Okay.
Look. Stella, do you have that too?
He said mine uses the Bowden. He's so full of it.
Autism 3. What did you say? 3. The mouse is right there. 316. Don't trust anybody. Is that? Oh, Austin. I thought you said Austin.
What's the easiest way to get this fan in here, y'all? Wait a sec.
That's a tiny fan.
And babe, tell me what's wrong with this fan.
Why put me on the frickin' spot?
What? Just look. Just.
First of all.
Can you get it in there?
Oh no! You said what's wrong with the fan?
It's supposed to go in here.
Well, I was looking to see if there's something wrong.
No,
first.
no.
Make sure it's like
See if it'll fit.
a blower.
No.
Instead.
Just check it out.
Well, right now I'm trying to figure out how you get it in there with the wires.
Well, put it up against it to see what size it is first. No, the wires will be on the outside, out this way.
Well, I don't want to bend them.
Just set it up against it and see the size of it.
It's not going to go in. What do you want me to tell you?
It's not going to go in. That.
Well, I thought I could put the wires in there and go at an angle and pop it in, maybe.
Well, look. Go like this.
Give me a chance.
Go like this and look. It's that much bigger.
Just because if it was that much bigger doesn't mean it wouldn't necessarily fit, because you don't know.
It's 10 millimeters off.
Shut up for a second. Look, it could have been different down in there.
Yeah.
They could have went out, you know what I mean, down there and there.
Yeah.
So you would go in, get it down, and then pop.
I got you.
That just because it's too big here don't mean it wouldn't possibly fit.
Yeah, you probably would have been better off having Keto look through the BON. Well, honestly, I saw a small fan, and I was like, hey, it's a small fan. It's the right one. I wasn't even sure what size it used. I thought it was a 4010 in there. I didn't know we used or 3010 in there.
I have extreme OCD, and it works in my. Sometimes it's a curse, and sometimes it works in my favor. I see a lot of things. I notice a lot of things normally. I'm just more organized
everything's
than
wrong.
everything.
Everything's wrong.
Ay. You have COD. It's like OCD, but alphabetical order as it should be. Okay.
I gotta sit down.
I'm not too big on alphabetical order. Some things, but I have really bad issues with color coordinating things and labeling things with colors, because my eyes, like when I see something, I don't know. It's almost like I can pair a word with a color, and then by doing that I can find it like really, really fast, and I can remember it better versus just a word by itself. So everything I like has colors. He's over there pouting. He don't know what to do.
Oh no, I'm just done for the day. I get every step that I've went through today is.
But yeah, definitely before we attempt this again, I will.
And honestly, I think I have a 2510. I should have a 2510. But I mean, that still doesn't stop all the other BS I've had to deal with here. Let me see.
Sadly, Kyle, how long have we had this? We've had this a hot minute. So, been plenty of time to go through it. But he doesn't tell me like what's going on and what he's doing from day to day. It's just, I'm just here kind of.
No, I don't have a 20. I don't know.
So, I didn't have a lot of notice going from having the having the package for like what 5-6 months it feels like, and then all of a sudden be like one day, okay, we're building it tomorrow. Okay.
Nope, no 25
Yeah,
pins.
definitely a beta.
No 25 pinners.
Show them the duck photo.
Living the beta life is giving me a headache.
Do you ever do it again?
Hmm?
Will you ever do it again?
What?
Beta projects.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not that. It's... Well, first of all, if West Virginia would have sent me the right stuff.
Well, you
We
work
got a
for
lot.
them. You should know.
I didn't ship it to myself, though.
Hey, that was what I meant. You work for them. You should know to double check.
You're right. You're not wrong.
That's sad.
You're not wrong. She's not wrong there, definitely. Sheesh. What is what's CDO?
You'll show us how to today how to install
okay.
the fan easily.
Yeah. So
Like this?
no.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's just an angle thing. I think you just need to go down at an angle here, slide it backwards, and slide it forward. Not that one. The other one.
I thought I was I thought you told me this is.
Yeah, I think it just needs to go down at this angle, come backwards, and then slide it forward.
Yeah, it's all about the angles.
So, real quick, and we'll go over this later, but 2510
You need to write this down.
fan. It's going in your head, so you're in charge now. 2510 fan. You gonna write it down?
You probably should.
You can put it in the chat, in our chat, and pin it with Kyle.
Yeah, I lost my phone a while ago.
I just saw your phone. Right here.
Oh, thanks.
2510, the G2E extruder parts. Hopefully that extrusion
I was gonna say
is there.
Extrusion.
If not, I need to figure out the extrusion. If we get the G2E kit, then it'll come with the motor. So
We
just get the G2E
we don't have
kit.
an extra G2E
No, we used them all, babe.
on the cell changer.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I thought you had to order extra parts, and for some reason I thought we had an extra
No.
motor.
We don't have that.
I feel like we do.
We have a couple gears, but we don't have the parts that we need. So so those three things. What else was there, Kyle? Was there anything else?
Check extrusion, the G2E. What's the third thing?
Extrusion
fan.
and G2E and that 2510 fan. Yeah, maybe I need to do this.
No, he sent me a picture of it.
There at this duck. What about the Z motors? Oh, the Z motors. Yeah, we need the Z motors.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, it was everything. Everything in here was wrong.
That can really put a damper on your build, you know. And it's not y'all's fault.
So the Z motors, extrusion, the extruder, G2E, and anything else, Kyle?
We have a G2E around here, though.
I hope that extrusion is the right one. I wonder who's at the shop right now. I'm gonna call him in a minute. When we get down here, I'm gonna call Ian.
It's Saturday.
Bryce, are you still here, Bryce?
Daniel and
You have to tell me where that
Alan don't
extrusion
work
is. I'm
weekends,
gonna have
and
him.
Bryce said he was at home, so
I'm gonna have it measured.
that answers your question.
Yeah, this is why the beta testing's done. Yeah. So things can all get worked out. What's Projects in Dad's Garage?
Killa.
Killa.
You're gonna end up being like, I'll just wait till they're done.
Killa,
You said you got everything. If y'all didn't know that, Killa Prince has everything to build his Inertia cube now.
I'll tell you what. I've never seen anybody's stock in their shop as much as Killa's got. This dude's got. I've got a lot of stuff here. I mean, I've got all the boards. I got motors and things. I don't have every single kind of motor made. I bet he probably does. He's got drawers with all the electronics in it, motors. You know, yeah. He's got he's got a West 3D in his garage, basically. Might as well just
I feel like we do.
open the website, Killa.
Though. You're almost done.
He's so full of it. He ain't even got his parts printed. He I'm just gonna leave that right there. I'm not even gonna mess with that right now. It's pissed me off too much.
I'm surprised you don't have a fan too.
The 2510, yeah. I've got smaller ones. I've got larger ones.
I'm happy. Man, Jeremy's getting fooled today.
Wait a second.
It's really, he's just very disorganized. I don't doubt that there are some things around here. He just
No.
never knows where nothing is.
This is Zerker 3010s. I got a lot of 3010s.
Ideas on organizing electronics. The problem with this man is I could organize everything so like amazing out here, but I've learned not to waste my energy because he will mess it up no matter what I do, and it will become chaos again. So I just don't waste my time anymore.
Well, you gotta mess things up when you're building things.
It's like cooking. You ever heard somebody say, "Clean as you go"?
No, I have
Clean as you go.
an organizer over here that's got
same with
all
building.
my stuff
Clean
on it.
as you go, organize as you go, put shit
Right
back where
here.
it goes. Oh, I know. I bought that for you.
This guy right here, it's got all my fans and everything on here, and a lot of the stuff's organized on here. I don't have those fans.
Dropping stuff because he throws so much crap on it.
Oh, there's a couple things sitting on top of it. Now I need to my OnlyFans, yeah. If you guys aren't checking out my OnlyFans, it's out.
If I organize for him, he will not know where it's at. No, but I will, and he doesn't know where it's at anyways. So at least one of us will know something.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's just it needs to be cleaned up. It does need to be cleaned up a little bit. Doing the projects, things get kind of scattered. Then you got to put everything back up. Then things get scattered again. You got to put it all back up. But I know where my fans are at. I know where my motors, my MCUs, all that stuff. Did you do the box, babe? Right there.
Yeah, that's why we spend chunks of every stream hunting things. Because he knows where it's all at.
This is the tools that came with it. Took them all out of my screws. Don't want to lose those. These are probably the right ones that go in there.
Anyway, yeah, I'll go, or we will go together through this.
Let me go ahead and screw that in before I lose them.
The sucky part is though, it's like we're gonna be gone a week here shortly. So when we get back, we'll go through it all. Honestly, it would be nice if we could go through it before we leave so we could get Daniel to bring us everything that we need to remurf.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Instead of having to ship it, and then we'll have everything that we need when we get back. It would be the process of cram jamming the time in to go through it all before then. We are on such like a time crunches at left and right. But that would be very smart to do.
Yeah, that's a very smart idea.
Then we would have it when we get back.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. Have him bring it with us. Have him bring it with us. Bring it with him. I've already got him bringing like some other couple things. I want to go ahead and put these in here so I don't lose them. These are screws that go mount the Rapido in.
Rapido.
The Rapido.
Ito.
The Rapido. What do you guys call it? A Rapido or Rapido?
Who the heck says Rapido?
I've heard people say it. You don't like Rapido?
I guess that's as bad as me calling Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb. She says Phineas and Ferb over here. Up here, sitting around the corner, Phineas and Ferb, right, babe?
No.
I don't need this out here. You want to know why that's it? Those other fans are right.
Rapido. It's Rapido. Yeah, I don't know why. When first time I saw the word fetus, I thought of Phineas.
You want to say Phineas and Ferb.
And sometimes I call him fetus. I know I'm wrong. I just do it.
Because why not? Look at this, y'all. We have a fan and it fits. We got one thing right.
Liz, you've heard people say it. Just Jeremy.
No, I've heard it said. Trust me. There's our fans.
Maybe they say it on like funny, like they're being funny. Some people just throw in weird accents on words like me.
Maybe they are
like
just being
me
funny.
and Dave with our espresso. And that we both apparently know now that's not how you say it, but we're like, we're stubborn. Like, no, we're still gonna say it like that. Just because why not?
Espresso.
What's gonna happen?
Who's gonna do anything about it, kind of thing?
Nobody's gonna do nothing. I had been saying espresso my whole life up until 3D Printopia when someone finally corrected me, and I refuse to change now. And then I found out Dave says it the same way that I do. Kegel, do you say it like that too? Espresso.
Okay, fans.
It's supposed to be espresso. No X in there, but I threw it in out of my imagination. Apparently.
Sometimes you just gotta do things.
RJ, refill me in.
There we go. All right, it's all completed. The build's done, y'all. Good. We're all set.
I don't foresee this coming to Murph though. I don't know if we're not. That's wishful thinking. I was hoping, I was like, hey, it'd be cool if we could take this and the cell changer. Maybe get the cell changer, but I don't think we're getting both.
I don't like to promise things like that. I don't know what's gonna happen. Shit like this happens.
We could take this to 3D Printopia.
Repo man. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Espresso.
Yeah, you should bring it to Remurf, Killa, for sure.
Yeah, Killa, please
bring
do.
It. I want to see it. I want to see it, man.
So I can trade you.
You can always do an all-night stream. We can. We can always pull all-nighter.
Yeah, for Murph. We still have till June 20th.
I mean, for this stream, to build this, get everything together and get it. Make sure we have all the right parts and just marathon.
For Murph?
Building this for Murph.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, we have till June 20th.
Killa's down. We're not driving to Remurf. We're driving to Murph, obviously, because it's just right up the road from us. Well, 2 hours.
Yeah.
How far is it from Fort Wayne?
Hold on. We're flying to Remurf, driving to Murph.
Yeah.
How far are we from?
No, how far is Fort Wayne from?
Well, we're an hour from Fort Wayne.
So it's just like an hour?
It's like an hour and a half.
From
it's like 2.5 hours from here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Between 2 and 2.5. Anyway.
I just wonder why. I think Civi flew into Chicago or something, South Bend, and got a ride from there last time. Why didn't she fly into Fort Wayne? I don't know.
Why would I know that?
No, didn't ask you to know that. I was just asking what the Anyways, moving to complete this.
So last year, since Jeremy, you talk so quiet, I feel like, and you think out loud strangely, but yeah, Civi flew to Murph last year and flew into Chicago instead of. You could fly into Fort Wayne. I did explain this to you and Albie though, that Fort Wayne is a very small airport, so they're not getting as many flights as Chicago would. So I'm sure that had something to do with it and possibly cost as well. But anyway, she flew into Chicago and had to Uber from Chicago to Goshen, Indiana. That was interesting.
Yeah, the thing is with that is, do you know how expensive that Uber ride would be?
Oh yeah.
More than probably just getting a flight.
I'm going to say it was more something to do with the time, the direct flights versus...
Maybe direct flights.
Fort Wayne's a small airport.
Yeah, very possible. That's what it is. That's right, caffeine and hate-fueled 3D printer building. Got it right, Killa. Okay, I'm done for the week, I think.
No, we'll come back Tuesday, but it'll just be.
Yeah, I'll be back next month. Be back next month, y'all.
You do need a month off.
Well,
Your
we're gonna have
for me.
a week off.
Not really.
Well,
I don't consider that off. You're still
you
working.
won't be here.
You're still, you won't be here, but you'll be working the whole time.
Good to see you, Audio Crazy. Shoot me a text too. I know.
Oh, nice. We'll get to see you then.
There are always people driving from Chicago. Yeah.
It's a good drive.
Yeah, she probably.
I guarantee you it has something to do with the flights in and out of Fort Wayne. Chicago's probably easier. Yeah. But yeah, that is crazy to me.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't know anything about Michigan, but is there an airport in like Lansing?
Like, I don't know.
Because that would be closer, I feel like, but I don't know if there's an airport there.
Oh boy.
That too, Havoc, yeah. A lot of people don't even know Fort Wayne has an airport. This is a small one. We've flown
Podunk.
Twice. Huh?
Podunk Airport. That's the way to call it. It's a Podunk Airport.
Well, he's only flown out of it once. I have 2 times flown into that airport. It's actually a nice airport. Less, not crowded at all. You can walk through there and there's like nobody. Except for that one flight leaving.
They do. I mean, I don't know what you mean. They don't think commercial flights. They do. We flew out at Fort Wayne. When we flew, didn't we? Remember?
Yeah, we did. When was that?
In Florida, right?
No, I think was it when we went to Oregon.
Oh, maybe it was.
But I don't remember.
Well, that makes even more sense than what, if there's a direct flight from there. Why wouldn't it just, anyways, doesn't matter. All right, people.
Check Fort Wayne Airport, y'all.
We're out for the count. We'll see you on Tuesday. Maybe?
Tuesday, and don't expect anything crazy. It's just a catch-up
Catching up on some things, basically getting ready for.
Not that you ever do expect anything crazy here.
Remurf prep.
Yeah, it's going to be a prep for sure.
Yeah, they should just move the event to Florida where we have airports everywhere.
That's no lie.
Yeah, there's a lot of airports around there.
Get one going. There's plenty of people in Florida. They could organize one, and I'm sure it would be just as popular.
Yep, you missed the stream, RJ Reaper Man, but you didn't miss a whole lot, so don't worry. It's okay.
It was a very chaotic and
rough day.
messy stream. We hit a lot of road bumps.
Okay.
But anywho, see y'all Tuesday.
See you Tuesday.
If you don't come back Tuesday and you're at Remurf, see you then.
Or see you at Remurf, yeah. Everyone have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.